on, here we go again. Tiny desk, big dreams, big grin. You turn a slow night into a win. Late rate, loud laugh, clean flow. You got that spark in the webcam glow. Hands up, don't quit now. You get the whole room hooked somehow. One more move, one more try. You make the dough stuff feel sky high. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. You make the whole chat light up. Go, go, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, shine. Little Nerdy Xalen, shine. Keep that weird gold grind up. You're the vibe. You're the vibe. Woo. Messy notes in a victory snack. You laugh it off, then you swing right back. Clip that moment, frame that face. You turn a stumble into a chase. When the day gets rough and mean, you wear the bright side like it's brand new jeans. Hands up, don't quit now. You got the whole room hooked somehow. One more move, one more try. You make the dough stuff feel sky high. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. You make the whole chat light up. Go, go, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, shine. Little Nerdy Xalen, shine. Keep that weird gold grind up. You're the vibe. Woo. You're the vibe. Ho, ho. When your back's to the wall, you bounce, you don't fall. Woo. Come on. One laugh, one look, one beat, and the whole place jumps to its feet. Xalen, Xalen, lead the way. Turn that small spark to a light wire day. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. You make the whole chat light up. Go, go, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, shine. Little Nerdy Xalen, shine. Keep that weird gold grind up. Keep it up. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. Little Nerdy Xalen, go. You make the whole world smile more.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Little Nerdy Xalen, your slightly oversized friend of the nerdy who enjoys action adventure games, community, it's a good story, and Legos, because that's what we're doing today. What's going on, y'all? Welcome in. FYI, second and third are still available, but Sincerely T on YouTube was the first person to crack open one of the spots, so thank you for being one of the first ones to redeem. Again, second and third are still available. Second and third are still available. How are y'all doing? Thank you. Oh, what's going on, Alex, over there on YouTube? How have you been? Kratis, Fuentes, Queen, what's up? Kratis, I have no idea. I literally have no power over the whole streak system, so I have no idea how your streak broke if you were here. Like, I literally do not know. But then I even heard in other streaming communities that it's kind of weird. I don't know what kind of weird means. Like, I don't know if there's a certain amount of time or message at this. I don't know. I legit do not know. Go! Oh, Lord have mercy. Weed Priest, welcome in. We're starting off strong. That was significantly. Tabby said, I'm taking second. Tabby said, oh, Lord. Okay. Weed Priest, I need you to answer a question. Since you have blessed this space with those bits, I need you to just type in one word, either sweet or spicy. That's all you gotta do. That is all you gotta do. But Kratos, I have no idea. I've heard other streams that the streak breaks every now and then, but I don't know. Fuentes, welcome, man. How are you doing, Fuentes? What are we doing tonight? Queen, how have you been, Queen? After throwing down in Warzone. Queen, I think I saw you playing Dead by Daylight when I was lurking from the office one time. Is that true? Because bless you. Again, I'm just saying, bless you. I have no desire to play that game. And as you guys know, my teammate Tabby was last saw streaming Power World. We were playing it together. That game is great. Like, it has a hold on me. Do I want to play it right now? Yes. But we're gonna focus on the original. I mean, we're gonna focus on Pokemon. Yeah, let's not be messy. Let's not be messy. No problem, Weed Priest. I just want to know Sweet or spicy? Which one are you doing? I owe you a bean. So sweet or spicy? I'm trying to decide what to play between Dragon Age: The Veilguard, Mass Effect 2, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Pokemon. Oh, I cannot help you. If it was 2 or 3, Fuentes, I don't know what to. Fuentes, I don't know what to say. I do not know. I do not know what to say. I legit don't. By the way, guys, the third spot is still available. I'm just saying. Third spot is still available, but yeah, I don't know. So you're playing it again tomorrow too. You guys, I know you guys, there are certain games you guys like to see that you guys normally watch streamers. Queen said, I'll take it. Queen, you don't have to type in the Jelly Bean one. No one does that except for a Weed Priest who accidentally did it. But Weed Priest hasn't told me if like sweet or spicy, what do you call it? Spicy or strange. So I'm probably just gonna have one of y'all decide on Weed's behalf. By the way, if you guys are looking for someone who streams Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, even a little bit of Fortnite every now and then, check out Queen's stream. Just letting y'all know right now. Because Queen, especially if you want someone who's like maybe a little bit early, because I'm very late in the day, Queen's got you covered. Especially if you want that Dead by Daylight, because I don't know what that is. It was happened. The random bit in my left eye socket, Queen. That was diabolical. Thank you for the bit. Thank you. Okay, so Neil, hello Neil. Thank you again for the compliment. Looking handsome is something that I cannot say that I tried to do. It apparently happens sometimes. Jesus Christ, Weed Priest. Tabby's like, I'll answer for you. That's about 8. That's about 800 bits. So we're gonna give you a bean. And if you don't want to veto her max decision, we're going to. This is diabolical with the little pegging of the pegging is a bad word. The little pelting of the bits is diabolical. But I'm gonna Weed Priest. If you don't want to choose between strange or spicy, I will go with Tabby's choice on your behalf, and we'll spin the roulette on a strange bean. We'll do that. We will do that. Lord, okay, here we go, y'all. But how was everyone's Monday? Monday? Ooh, child. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day, you guys. Tomorrow, I'm projected to have an easy work day. So, how was everyone's Thursday?
He needs some milk.
Queen, you right. You right about that. Let's after this. Okay, so on behalf of Weed Priest, who activated a secret condition in the stream, we're gonna eat a jelly bean that's either flavored like pomegranate or an old bandage. When I think of old bandages, I'm like, an old bandage of what? Like, what was the old bandage on? Like, was it on a scar? Was it on blood? Was it on other things? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You said Queen's idea is good. Oh, our Master Tabby Cat. Yep, we'll do strange then. You got it, strange. Thank you again for the bits. I appreciate it. Like, I genuinely do. Next month, you guys, we're gonna have a little celebration stream. I decided to combine them between Twitch and YouTube. I think I'm leaning towards combining them to celebrate the follower and subscriber marks that we hit. Anything that comes from that, I am going to be using all my travels to cons this year. Right now, I am going to PAX West. I'm also going to Pokemon Worlds, and if I can pull it off, I have a wedding the same day. I'm going to go to TwitchCon as well, if I can pull it off. We'll see. More on that later. This for you, Weed Priest. Cheers. And I can taste the adhesive of the Band-Aid. Yeah, we got that. Mistress, what's up, Mistress? I'm so sad we didn't get to play yesterday. Hold on. I gotta hydrate. It's like flesh. That sounds terrible. Adhesive and like, I just picture a bloody Band-Aid, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I felt it right here. Queen, thank you so much for the hydrate. But anyways, Lord, okay. Yep, here we are. Here it is.
He needs some milk.
I'm gonna take yours too. Yep, double shots of today's drink. I have other flavors, but I'm saving the butter cake flavor for my yogurt in the morning, so I can have strawberry shortcake protein for a yogurt. And I'm sticking and I'm enjoying the freaking root beer float. I'm a first from Legionnaire, so I do have a little store link if you guys are interested in different like proteins or like supplements or whatever. Root beer float. This is my favorite flavor. It's seasonal. I don't know how long they're gonna have it, but apparently it's a summer thing. Why would they expect me to do that? I don't know. Because when I first started drinking this, it was not during the summer. But anyways, that was like 2 years ago. It is what it is. Cheers. Both of you, double cheers. And you guys do not forget about the drip drop challenge that is in place. If you guys complete the drip drop challenge, that means that in our next Marvel Rival stream, someone who plays in the party will be getting the stream. I think the last person to win was Ari, and that was last week. So we'll see how far we go. You're going to Dublin next month? Oh my god. Hey, no, we priest, regardless. That sounds, I'm assuming you want to go. I need to always stop assuming that people travel because they want to. I've been shut down so many times. Priest, I've been shut down so many times where I was like, oh, you're going to which country? How excited. Just like, oh, it's your funeral. I'm just like, oops. Be careful when you assume people. I gotta be more humble and stop making assumptions because I don't know a lot of things. And yes. So I hope that if you are going to Dublin, is it Dublin or Dublin? I'm untraveled. I hope that if you do go, it is in a space where you can at least find some type of amusement or fun, and that it is a good experience and not a sad or depressing one or angry one. You feel me? Rune, what's up, by the way? You guys, please feel free to follow the example of Mistress, Kratis, Rune, and Hamachi Tapacat. There are points that you guys can add to this challenge. We can unlock a giveaway. Granted, it would be, the soonest it could be is tomorrow, but that requires everyone's participation. We'll see where that goes. Let's see. I am going booked in advance, all that. I need to get vacation. Yo, if it's a vacation, may your vacation and any encounters you have with your family be wonderful. Because I like the idea that you're going on a vacation as opposed to like, I don't know, going for like work, or again, like the funeral was embarrassing. I was like, I am so sorry for your loss, but that's not your case. So that's good. No, that's good. Hey, I'm probably going to be forced into a break offline soon or whatever. But until then, enjoy your breaks, enjoy your vacations. And don't worry, I'll still be here allegedly, God willing. I'll still be here. I'm just saying. Now, unlike poor Kratos' experience, if the streak betrays you, then, you know, so be it. But like I said, you guys, don't put too much. I appreciate the streaks, but if for some reason the platform, like what Kratos is saying, happened to them, if it just breaks for like whatever reason and you were in the stream, I don't want you guys to think that changes like my perception or anything like that. Like it does not. But ooh, Tabby, good idea, you guys. Ooh, you want to go Dublin? Hope you have a good time. I've actually never had, like, I would go, but in my mind, I don't have a specific thing that I would want to do in Dublin. So I don't actually have like, I don't have the feeling where it's like, I've always wanted to go. I'm like, oh, I would go, but I've never always wanted to go. Does that make sense? I try. But anyways, yes, y'all. If you guys are a streamer and you guys want to spread some love and meet other streamers in our community, you guys are more than welcome to do what Tabby just did and type in !grow into the chat. And I just let everyone know here that I am a streamer. I provide content. Please check out my stuff. And if you like it, please drop a follow and stick around. We are definitely about supporting each other. And yes, I am a streamer. Yes, I'm in the middle of the stream right now. I completely get that. But I want to make sure that you guys are also being supported as well, because that's what this whole community is about. And even if you're not a streamer, if you're just looking for somewhere to lurk, go for it. I was lurking in streams for the later half of the day, okay? And I kind of enjoy it. I'm going to be honest. I kind of enjoy it. You guys, the people in the community that are streaming, especially those of you that actually, you know, go the extra mile and post when you're streaming in the streaming channel. Thank you guys, because you guys provide great entertainment. Either it's through a game I've never experienced, or you're playing a game that I would not normally play, or just, which is the highlight of usually most everyone's stream, you're wonderful personalities. Like, I get to hear you guys' thoughts and commentaries and reactions, and I get to actually hear them a lot of times. Because, you know, obviously, this is a one-sided conversation when it comes to verbally. Unless I'm in Discord, I'm really just talking to a bunch of letters, and I'm reading them. I see what the previous generations think about us now. Anyways, enough of that. Okay, so you want to see castles? That's what it is. So okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, whatever motivates you to go have a new experience, I say welcome it, as long as it's a positive experience. But yeah. And just yeah. Oh, Mistress, I'm gonna read your comment. What's up, Raven? Raven, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, Raven, I'm sorry again for last night. I hope to catch you next time. If I gotta beat someone into submission to get you the spot, Look, Mistress, and I know Flix is in here. We're all going to play again. Not just on streaming. I think it was kind of fun. I had a little more time, so I was actually able to play 2 things last night off stream. And it was kind of fun just chilling with you guys in like Discord. And some of you guys might remember, last Friday we had an impromptu screening of Avatar Aang. And I'm all like, that was kind of fun. Yes, it was impromptu, so if no one knew about it, it's completely fine. It was an announcement. It was super fast, and it was like after midnight, my time. Like they waited 30 minutes after they said they were going to like release it on Paramount Plus to release it. But up until that point, we were just chatting. So if you guys ever want to go into the lobby in the Discord and just chat, who knows? I might even drop by. Feel free to use it. Feel free to. That's what it's there for. That's completely what it's there for. I don't stream. I'll support where I can. Look, Week Breeze, especially like with the bits and just showing up and just like being here. I think you were in the Discord at one point. Like, we appreciate you being here, bringing your energy, bringing your perspective on things. Like, it's appreciated. And I look forward to your return. Even if you are able to pop in. Looking forward to your return. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Off stream is just cozy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe for you, Rune. Yeah, off stream just cozy for you. I still cannot consider Marvel Rivals a cozy game. That's what we're playing, y'all. And that's okay though. This is the cozy space that is trending right now. And I do say that it's trending. I'm gonna grab my box. It's not, I'll say this. I'm a novice in it, so I am learning, but I have not learnt what cozy is. I kind of just go out and people assume, like, this stream right now is a cozy stream. Everybody agrees? So that's the definition we're using. That's it. What's going on, Tiana? Welcome in. Getting out our Charizard pieces, y'all. Getting out our Charizard pieces. I will switch the camera in a second. Slide this under the desk. Put this over here. Woo! These guys are big. I was actually telling a friend about oh my god. So I had family visit last weekend, and they thought that was really cool. Like the Pokemon, they were like, those were Legos. And I was like, yeah. They're like, that is so cool. And I'm just like, it is cool. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Okay, my little nerdy self. Thank you. I appreciate that. We might get another movie night, y'all. Just give you guys a heads up. We might give you another movie night. And I agree. Marvel is not cozy. Not for everybody. Not for everybody. Y'all, you guys, please, if you haven't already, please show Tiana. So Tiana has been streaming weekly, playing Helldivers 2, a game I have never, ever touched in my life. And when I watch it, it is much like a lot of games. I'm just visually looking at it, and like, this is overstimulating. I play Marvel Rivals, but I somehow am not able to follow what's happening in this game, and my brain is like slightly panicking. Y'all, check out Tiana. Tiana's been grinding on that game, by the way. I'm just saying. So please, check out Princess Tiana over there, getting down with the Helldivers. It's funny because I see a trend. Tiana used to do a lot of Fortnite. Now Tiana's doing a lot of Helldivers. And I'm all like, you guys, Tiana can shoot. That's what all this means. That's all that means. That's all. And thank you for agreeing. Everybody agrees that it's not cozy, okay? So we'll pop in now. And that's stay up through pure stubbornness. To stay up through pure stubbornness. Raven, go to sleep if you're tired. Is that Dabs? No, it's not Dabs. It's Week Breeze. No, it's not a cozy game, but it's super chill with friends and makes friends a lot. I agree with you on that one. I was waiting for the vocals to kick in. Yo, Priest, I was waiting for the vocals to kick in. But Mistress, to your point, I think it is a different experience with friends who are not volatile. Because you can have good friends that when you play with, I have some friends who played League. League of Legends Classic, I guess, is coming out. And I have friends who have significant others that are like, please don't go back, babe. And I'm just like, oh, because I would not have been with you during your League days. Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Lord have mercy. Oh. Go for it, Raven. I want to get exclusives. Kuda, yeah, go for it. Oh wait, Chaotic Kuda. I forgot. No, is it? We've rated them before. I know we've rated them before. I know they've rated them. But yes. Go.
He needs some milk.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Raid, and welcome in, Raid. Raid, I thought it was actually Priest. I thought you had played the Tokyo Drift blurb, but it was actually Priest. And I was like, oh, okay, got it. But it's cool. Welcome in. I'm about to relax with Splatoon Raiders. Yo, Rune. I have never played Splatoon in my life. Seems like it required too much aiming. I'm telling y'all. Marvel Rivals, we barely got through. The fact Marvel Rivals is literally preying on my appreciation of the Marvel franchise. By the way, is anybody going to see the Spider-Man movie? I stopped watching trailers. I did. I stopped watching trailers. You guys, another person just typed in exclamation point, bro. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I'm just saying. I have some friends that play League, and I'm like, no. I'm not good with, it feels like a top-down strategy game.
Emotional damage.
Why did that have a big echo? Was it just me? What's up, Bunny Mom? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Can we give a shout out to Bunny Mom, please? Because me and Bunny Mom have been in other... immediately coming in with the muscle damage and diva. Me and Bunny Mom have been in different chats, but like, it's weird that like we haven't been in each other's streams. Does that make sense? I'm gonna give you a shout out. Because I'm just like, I legit am I think the first BGMs, was it BGMs? Maybe. Oh, thank you so much, Tabby. I appreciate it. Oh my God, you play Dead by Daylight too. That's right. You and Queen Vibes are both streamers who play Dead by Daylight. You guys, I'm letting you know, community. You guys already know this. Some of you guys should know this. Some of you guys are asking. Some of you guys are thinking about it. The answer is no. I'm not gonna play the game. I'm just letting you guys know. It's a great game that is not made for me. That's it. It's just, yeah. Why? It looks a little scary. I'm also not playing other games like Silent Hills and Alien Isolations and any game that comes from Blumhouse. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Whoa, okay, hold on. I can pronounce his name. It's like, I'm gonna call you Team for short because I gave up. Trying to read your name. I didn't want to butcher it. So thank you for the follow, Team, on Twitch. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Please, as a follower, you get access to the emoticons I made myself. I need to definitely make some new ones because they're like 2 years old. But in due time, Twitch, nervous Twitch. But yeah, it is what it is. By the way, the first Neo DLC is August 19th. Ray, weren't you? You were here on Monday. We talked about this. Like, we talked about the date and everything. We had someone on YouTube that was talking about it. We beat the main story for Neo 3. You guys remember this, right? Right, Yeah, Ray, we knew this. We discussed it. It's the Hell DLC, which is such a welcoming name. Because who doesn't want to go to... Anyways. Sorry guys, I'm just getting some of these bags. I think I'm going to do like 56, 57, and let's aim for 58 maybe? And I'm going to switch the cameras over. Yeah, let's do these two. Let's see. You're welcome. How are you, my new friend? It stands for United States Military Team, Rocket League Team. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a stupid question. Okay, do you play Rocket League? I'm sorry. Some people have game names and they don't play the game. I always have to ask now because your name is the game. Do you play like Bunny Mom? You stream Legos? You do? Okay, I have to, because you don't understand. Like, people would be like their name could have like Neo in it and they've never touched it. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. I don't mind being misled. The world is full of the deception. It is what it is. But Bunny Mom plays a variety of games. Silent Hill, Silent Hill F. You'll play anything from Stardew community games, Silent and Dead by Daylight. Dragon Age. Bunny Mom, just real quick, Power Word is a must. What are your thoughts on the last Dragon Age game? It's been kind of polarizing for a lot of people. I enjoyed it. I streamed it. The community enjoyed it. But everybody was also like, we were also like swatting off all of the haters that were coming in and talking about how terrible the game was. Even though I will admit, there was some justification, but a lot of it was definitely based on personal preferences. What are your thoughts on Dragon Age Veilguard? I'm just curious. But yes, welcome in. And I'm glad to hear that you're actually playing the game that's in your name. I have played Rocket League before, locally, with friends. Whoever thought that soccer with vehicles would be fun was onto something. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know if there's a soccer with basketball or a soccer with baseball that we could pull out, but it works. By the way, Xana, I'm doing a Helldivers collab next Saturday. Really? Wait, Saturday as in August 1st, right? Like the Saturday that's coming up, the actual next Saturday in 2 days. Oh, and Tiana, if you don't mind me asking, who are you collabing with? I would love to verbally read it out loud as a form of free advertisement to the rest of our community. Just let me know. Veilguard, it's a hit or miss for some people. I liked it, but I like Inquisition more. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. You know what, Bunny Mom? You're amongst good nerdy people. I'm just saying. Glad to have you here. Also, you guys, again, Bunny Mom, Princess Tiana. Oh, I'm going to assume. Can I assume that you actively stream Team Rocket League Team USMT Rock? I gotta find a better. I'm gonna call you Team for now, okay? If I say Team, it's my shorthand for your name. Not meant to omit or like be an insult. I'm just trying to find easier ways to get more words out of my mouth without me choking on them. So I'm gonna go with Team. I'm gonna go with Team. Do you stream? I'm counting down for this weekend for this Saturday since I'm going to a massive peach festival. Peach festival, as in the actual fruit, right? That's not. You know, like code for something, right? By me even asking, I just realized I created a very awkward moment for myself. This is a PG-13 space. And yes, it was fruit. All right. Wait, so out of curiosity, when do you stream? And do you only stream Rocket League? Now you've got my attention. You definitely got my attention, you guys. I'm going to crack open this book, get us to page 56, and then we're going to build some Legos. Because this is the whole stream, y'all. Y'all really like this. Let me change the music, though. Let me definitely change the music. Because I know we like to, we try to go through random, cozy music that's Nintendo or Pokemon inspired. That usually gets me flagged all up and down YouTube. But it's okay, though. We're here just chilling. Looks like you guys have been putting points in the drip drop. The drip drop challenge. Look at that. We've already raced over 20K, you guys. Once it hits the goal, we're having a giveaway. It's all up to you guys. The world begins and ends with you. I don't want to do this mixtape because I know that it's a lie. Because it's not really a mixtape. It's like one track. And the track's only 3 minutes long and it's upsetting for me. Okay, here we go. Let's just do Nintendo lo-fi. Let's go beyond Pokemon. Let's go to Nintendo and then shout out any song that you guys might recognize or whatever game it's from. They put Mario and Luigi on the front. I'm afraid of this album. Nope, that's not going to work. I knew it. When I saw the AI art of Mario and Luigi, I was like, this album is not going to be a full album. And it wasn't. I won't even give the album a name. I will not tell you what the album name is. I'm just not. Nope. I'm not completely against AI, but you're not going to bait me into an unsatisfactory short album. Sorry, that is a track. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. This one is interesting. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Y'all. And boop. There we go. Oh, not me skipping the song. Try it again. There we go. You guys should be able to hear something very faint. Not too loud again so that the, copyright please don't come for my neck. But we hear y'all. But, the Peach Festival sounds amazing. And when it's a Peach Festival, that means you're also eating things that are peach flavored. And can you also pick peaches and bring them home? Sorry, I have a big bag, so that's my brain went team. So you only play Rocket League. Okay. So when is your next Rocket League stream? Just so the community will know. I'm just saying. Ooh, thank you for the lurk, by the way, Raid. I almost messed up that sentence, but we got through it. Woo. Yeah, okay, so, it's August 8th. Okay, August 8th is going to be the collab. Okay. You like how I asked Tiana? I was like, it's the first, because technically the next Saturday is in 2 days, but it's August 8th. Thank you. I'm glad I asked. Fridays only since I recruit. Okay, so you only stream Fridays. Okay. I'll just do this. Yo, my people out there who love Rocket League, we found an exclusive Rocket League streamer. Just saying. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I can get behind that. Okay. So how long have you been how long have you been streaming team? And it says here on your banner, for those who are wondering, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hello, Caesar Marcelo, welcome in on YouTube. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, Tiana said, let me ask. Oh, okay. Oh, how big is the now I'm curious. Wait, is it like who's playing? Like, is it like, I'm gonna make guesses here. Chai, Nurgle, Mike, or like who's playing? Now I really want to know. I really want to know. Okay, I do it once in a while since I'm on this. Oh, okay. So you stream every now and then on Fridays. Okay, got it. I think I'm following now. Lego Wings, welcome back on YouTube. What's going on? Welcome. How are you doing? All right, guys, I think I'm in the wrong bag, first of all. 56. We're on bag 56. For those of you who don't know, if you're watching on YouTube, what I'm building should be at the bottom of the vertical stream. And if you're watching on Twitch, you guys get horizontal and vertical. It's Lego Charizard. That's what we're working on here. That is exactly what we're working on here. But yeah, here we go. 56. All right. So yeah, I'm curious who you're gonna be streaming with. Life of Chai, Susan Noodles, Lexicans. These are who I'm. Ooh, okay. And yeah, let me know what time, because if I mean, our time zones are different, but it would be nice to pop into your, because I'm going to be honest, Tiana, as supportive as you are in the communities that you mod and with, a lot of times, literally when you're streaming, I am like in a morning work meeting. I'm just like, I have to pay attention. It's just, yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you for the check-in. I saw you. Thank you for the check-in. Doing fantastic. You're building a huge Pokemon set. Yes. We are continuing. This is our third piece of the set. This is the Lego Pokemon set that came out earlier this year. This is the first Pokemon set that I've purchased for myself. I've purchased Pokemon as gifts. I've helped people build their Pokemon sets. I'm sorry, their Lego sets, but I've never actually owned one myself. So this is my first one, and this was actually me experimenting with a different format for streaming, because I normally just do video games. So me actually like doing this is was something that I'm going to be honest, and you guys know this. I said it several times. I was intimidated by, but I like it. It's relaxing, and instead of building off stream, yeah, I'll build a stream with you guys. There it is. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. And the best part is August 13th is I'm seeing my favorite team play in my state for 3 days events. Okay, so I'm going to assume that it's a Rocket League team, just to be on topic here. I think, because right now we're talking about Rocket League with you, so I'm assuming your favorite Rocket League team is going to be playing. Can you tell? I don't know what I'm talking about. Team? Can you tell? Oh, we're overlapping on that day on the 8th. That's right. Well, but we don't know the time zones, Tabby. We don't know the time zones yet. Yeah, we don't know the time zone. Oh, wait. Baseball, okay, Savannah Bananas. They popped up on my TikTok, but not, I know they're a baseball team, but it's also like a, I mean, it's in the best way possible. I just don't have the vocabulary. It's like a variety show. Like there are these moments where they're like either like singing or like dancing or like doing trends or something like that or whatever. Like that's what I saw on TikTok. And it's good to know that's an actual team. Yeah, comedy. Yeah. I thought that was pretty amazing. I've never heard of them until this year. I don't know if it's been around or not. But you know, it kind of puts me in the mindset of that old basketball team. Well, actually, they're still around, the Harlem Globetrotters, where there's like an entertainment element. Like it's sports plus entertainment. You know what I mean? That's where my brain is going. That's why I'm parking my brain. Yeah, until otherwise. But yeah. Legos, we are working on Charizard. We have not started building Charizard yet. We're still building Charizard space. I want to make sure that I'm in where I left off. Okay, cool. And I need to actually get the big piece. Well, I will show you where we left off, because apparently I'm working with this piece directly. All right. So this is where we left off. Charizard's biome. You might get a better view over here. This is supposed to hold up Charizard, because, you know, if you don't know, Charizard is a fire flying Pokemon that looks like a dragon, but fun fact, it's not actually a dragon type. So this is what we're doing. And for those of you who know nothing about Pokemon, Charizard, along with the other two, were one of the first Pokemon that anybody in the world could technically get, because when the games came out, you started off with the starter, and in those games, you had 3 options, and those were the 3. That's the final evolved form of the 3. So technically, they are literally like the OG. This is like before Pikachu. I mean, Pikachu was in the game, but like, this is before Pikachu was famous. Like, if someone were to just get like a Pokemon game, they would not start with Pikachu. Like, you wouldn't see Pikachu until like later. Like, it's wild. It's wild. Have you come across any cool Easter eggs in the set? Wait, Legos, what do you mean? What do you Mistress, it's just the Charizard's face. What do you mean? What do you mean? In the set? Like they hit something? I'm kind of, what do you mean? Loli, welcome in. Speaking of Pokemon, Loli's coming. Loli the Snorlax is showing up and is throwing it back, y'all. Throwing it back as a Snorlax in the chat. Let's go. On the Twitch side. On the Twitch side. But yeah. What do you mean, like, is that a thing? Or is it something I should know about? Okay, just putting down our first pieces. Are they actually, like, hiding things inside? This is such a random piece for a step. Are they hiding things inside of the Lego set builds? Lego Links, is that a thing? Is that a thing? How are you doing, Loli? Loli, by the way, Dove streams today, by the way. It was kind of cool coming into your stream and realizing that despite the fact that I subbed, you had completely forgotten who I was and I no longer existed. That was great. I felt very loved, Loli. It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna bring up old things. Like cool references. I don't know. At least if there are cool references, I'm losing my Pokemon card. And my Pokemon fan card. I'm going to be losing it because yeah. Loli. Okay. Yep, Loli. I'm gonna leave it. I'm going to leave it. It's okay though. Like, we just met. Like, you know, like it's not like we stream together, like, you know, twice a month. You know, it's not like it's nothing like that. You know, we literally just met today for the very, very first time. And all the previous times that I've streamed with someone named Loli, it's okay, you know? And honestly, like, let's be honest, I'm not the most impressionable person and I can be forgotten, you know? So, you know, that's why I was, you know, when I was a kid, I was lastly picked on teams, just forgotten. So I get it, Loli. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. And as you would say, oh wait, well, I don't know you, so I don't know if you would actually say this, but something bossing say. Yeah. Hey, Life of Chai, what's going on? Thank you for the lurk. Can we all take a moment to acknowledge that Life of Chai is playing Witcher 3? For those of you, look, y'all, Witcher 3 shirtless, okay? For those of you guys who think, and this is not Henry Cavill, but it's the original game Witcher. If you guys want to see a shirtless silver-haired man going around killing monsters and stuff like that, please tune into Chai. And Chai herself is a glorious, beautiful woman who, by the way, will maim and destroy people who are not hot in games. So I have no idea what kind of decision she's gonna make. Because some of those characters, the characters in that game can get really ugly. Yeah, you might be in for a ride. Please, you guys, check out Life of Chai. Life of Chai, please feel free to lurk. Please feel free. I'm impressionable. I don't know. I went into my stream team members chat and they didn't know who I was. Like I subscribed and they were just like, oh, thank you for the follow. And I was just like, I guess I'm new here. Huh. But thank you, Life of Chai. I'm glad you know who I am. I can never forget that this voice and his face and his vibe. Life of Chai, thank you so much. I'm glad. The person that I'm talking to, I won't, you know, out of fear of just making things worse, I won't mention her name anymore. But just know that I was willing to crawl out of a well that threw a television as the grudge. I was definitely willing to do that. Cause yeah. But it's okay though. It's okay though. Something bossing said, right? Yeah. But yes, if you guys need to lurk, exclamation point lurk. You can also redeem an introverting nerdy. If you guys want to lurk, it's completely fine. You guys are more than welcome to chill. We're trying to keep things cozy here. If you want somewhere to chill, you're more than welcome. You guys all know that Henry Cavill's no longer The Witcher, and there was the other guy who is a respectable guy in his own right. He's not Henry Cavill. So I did say Henry Cavill. I said it several times now, Mistress, but you know, don't worry about that. Yes, the Lego team likes to hide little references, like instances on the Bulbasaur part of the build. In the bulb, you can find the heart in the middle. Wait, Legoing. The Lego team likes to put little fun references, like, for instance, on the Bulbasaur part of the build, in the build, you can find... What was that?
Life of Chai gifted 5 subscriptions to the Little Nerdy community.
Yo, Life of Chai, that's not how you lurk. You don't lurk by gifting. And now we have a hype train going. You don't lurk by gifting. Wow. Thank you so much, Life of Chai. That was unexpected. Wow. You guys, Life of Chai did 2 things. Well, first of all, congrats to Mama Maria, Bree Sony, Amber Wolf, Realistic, who's also a streamer, Anti Top, who's also a streamer. You guys now have subs to the channel. But 2 things just happened. Not only were 5 people in our community just get the subs, we also hit our sub goal, which means that tomorrow's stream has basically become a Marvel Rivals drip drop. So one of you guys who are playing in our community stream, Marvel Rivals, one of you guys will be getting a free stream tomorrow. Thank you, Life of Chai, because yeah, by hitting that sub goal, you've activated a giveaway. Congrats. Congrats. Amber, right? Just like, hey, whoa, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, thank you. You know, that was the most generous lurk move life with Chai. You come up with compliments, you come up with love, okay? And then you just and then you unlock the giveaway. Congrats. You just did it all in like 3 seconds. Like, yeah, like you really did. You really did. You really did. All right, you Marvel Rivals players, tomorrow we're having a drip drop. Y'all, and we got some new skins. Some of the skins are inspired by the Age of Ultron movie. There's a new glow. Y'all told me to download the shaders. I did that. So we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Weed Priest, you were at 800. Why? Thank you for the bits. Let me do the thing I'm supposed to do. Thank you for the bits, Weed Priest. But because you activated the secret condition for the 10K mark, you have to pick now. Again, sweet. I'm sorry, spicy or strange. Yep, you gotta make a decision, Weed Priest. And if you want to defer to someone in the chat, you can do that. But just type in one word, Weed Priest. Just strange or spicy. Wow, a lot is happening. Thank you. I appreciate the support, Chai. Like, I really do. Thank you so much. You know, you guys, Chai is incredibly supportive, like not just of this community, and obviously Chai's a streamer, so you know, we also support Chai's community. But Chai has been, when I tell you, Chai is someone that you want to get to know as a streamer, but also like as a friend. Chai has been campaigning for 2 people that we all have rated that have just recently become partner within the last like month. Has it been, Chai? Since Mortar Mike became partner? And then, okay, Papa Nurgle officially hasn't received his partner email yet. He has to wait because it's just time at this point. But in my mind, in Life of Chai, you know you're not gonna agree with, we're not gonna disagree with this one. Papa Nurgle's already a partner. It's just time. It's just clock. It's just formalities. Like, he's hit it. He's hit it. So, you guys, Life of Chai is sweet. I'm just saying. Thank you so much again. Thank you so much. Queen, okay, Queen. I think Tabby might be lurking. So I'm going to need someone. 13 out of 12, come on. Like, Life of Chai. What is happening? What is happening? Lord, Mrs. Gaming, be careful. You're pushing dangerous buttons. Oh, you're doing the hype train crap. I'm sorry, I panicked. I don't know why the hype train makes you panic. Spicy, thank you. Okay, so Priest has delegated the choice to Spicy. We did Stranger for it. Now we're doing Spicy. All right, you guys. Well, you guys, we are in the middle of a hype train. Wow, we're level 2 now. 400 bits or 1 more sub to complete level 2. That is crazy work. Okay, well, again, I just want to reiterate, you guys. I never want people to feel pressured. But I'm just gonna say that you guys have already unlocked the giveaway tomorrow. If you guys want to put your points into the challenge, it can be a double giveaway, but only you guys can control that. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Oh Lord. So I hope you're having a good week. Oh, Chai, are you going to TwitchCon? Asking for a friend. If you don't want to answer that, simply fine. Sriracha. Okay, Sriracha's fine because guess what? I had Sriracha on my beef bowl that I made for dinner. So there we go. Sriracha. Now, granted, rice. See, Lily, you're different. Mitch is at 3. You're at 2. Let me one thing at a time. Because it went down the wrong pipe. Oh, now to my nose. Now to my nose. It's supposed to be easy, Xalen. It's supposed to be an easy one. Okay. Could I bother someone for a hydrate? I would love to get some root beer float right now. Just. So, Life of Chai, I'm really thinking about going. It overlaps with the wedding.
Some milk.
Thank you, Her Majesty Tabby Cat. Choo choo. Oh my God. So, oh my God. Mistress, I read your comment.
Some milk.
I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want to inspire people. I'm just going to nod my head. And there we go. Cheers. Thank you, Loli. And Tabby. This is so good. 'Cause You guys have to choose. If you activate the secret condition, which may or may not be somewhere on the screen written in text, you guys get to choose. Queen Vibes is notorious for coming in and having the message pop up in the chat, but y'all don't have to do that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So I've been going every year. Shy, I went last year before last year, so let me stop. I've been going for the past 2 years. Rephrase that. I have a wedding that's that weekend, but the wedding is on a Sunday. So technically I could do Friday and Saturday. They're on different opposite parts of California, but I'm in the state, you know? And where I'll be staying is technically in the middle. So if I'm willing to do the drive, I could technically do it. So we'll see. I will also say that I'll probably, we're going to be playing like a subathon celebration next month, and kind of similar, but not exactly in the same vein as like what Mortar Mike just did or whatever. Like anything that happens from that, I'll probably use that to kind of like help motivate my decision, because let me tell y'all, I have had good experience at TwitchCon, but I'm also, don't call me a liar for this, I'm also kind of like, I'm on the introverted side, like severely. See, right now I'm at home. It's me and my dog. I'm talking to a screen of letters, but I'm on the introverted side. So basically, the way I describe that is that I do not get energy from crowds. I get drained from crowds. That's how I'm choosing to describe my introverted triggers. And I will burn out in conventions. And when I burn out, I disappear. I disappear. I become the Invisible Woman. Yep, I disappear. That's a Marvel Rivals reference right now, even though other characters do disappear. Whatever, y'all. Let me be. Let me live. Okay, I'm trying to. What's going on? Hey, Cass. Welcome back. Welcome back to our culture stream of the week. How are you doing over there on YouTube? Yes, I'm just saying. But yeah, if you do go Life of Char, I'm just saying. I will definitely let you know if I go. I know some other people are going to be there. Some people that are very excited are going to be there, and it would be cool to kind of meet up IRL. Oh my god, it would be like those, like, you know, those like really big streamers, like when they do collab, but just meet up in real life, and everybody's like, oh my god, they know each other, they're real people or whatever. It would be like that. Yep. Where is my little tool? Because I already messed up. Y'all got me choking on jelly beans, and here it is. I gotta get my little tool, my little orange tool, because these hands, dexterity -1. I'll say that. But at least when it comes to Legos, they have their other functions. But yeah. Even if you don't go to the con itself, you, me, and Florida and Mike can grab. Actually, true. Actually, that is actually, if I'm in the area, the thing is, like, where the wedding is not in San Diego. It's very far from San Diego. That's why I was like, if I do the drive, I can make it. If I do the drive, I can make it. Oh, which means, oh crap, I'll need a vehicle. Whoa, yeah, I gotta think about this. I just realized that. I was like, wait, I don't live there. I need a vehicle when we drive it. I'll figure it out. One thing I can do is logistics. For better or for worse, I need a 5-piece. It's the 5-piece? Oh, it was. Okay, then why does it look, oh, because I don't know shapes. Ooh, education. Let's go with that. But yeah, I would like to go. I honestly would like to go again. The last time I went after a very grueling, I'll just keep it ominous and say a training session. And I was so tired. I got to meet up with a couple of you guys IRL, but like, I was so worn out. And that day, the training was exhausting. The most exhausting, because it was an exam. And it was, anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Why? Because we're not there. We're here now. We're here now. So there we go. I'm glad I got to pop in and hang out with you, Lodi. Thank you for stopping by. Please get your rest, and I hope you have a delightful Friday. Hope you all have delightful Fridays. I'm planning on having a delightful Friday. You guys, I got to interview dog sitters because I'm trying to be that guy. Like, I got to interview dog sitters, and I was like, why am I treating this dog like a human child? Like, babysitters? I'm interviewing dog sitters. I'm interviewing dog sitters. What is my life about? I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I'm going to go to TwitchCon at least once. Not sure when, but I want to have, yeah, no, I think if you, so, because again, TwitchCon is obviously made for the Twitch platform. And, you know, I think VidCon is another platform for like streamers and content creators. But you guys are here with me on Twitch. There is a perk to going to TwitchCon. there legit is a perk to going to TwitchCon. If you are an affiliate, they do have like a little giveaway, a little item that you can get for free. Obviously, some of the larger streamers actually have panels. There's a lot of good information there. I went there like a student. Like I had my tablet. I was taking notes, and because I was more like, okay, content, Twitch. How does Twitch work? How does it search? Like how does it function? You know, when you're a partner, what are the actual benefits? What does that change about your community? Like, I want to hear like in your first, like I wanted that kind of information, as opposed to like going and being like, oh my god, you're my favorite streamer, hanging out with you, or you know, like you know, meeting up to sign with you. I did none of those signings or anything like that. I was just like, I need information, and then that's also where I found out about lurkit.com, which is good for content creators and streamers. the bean is coming back. The jelly bean is coming back. Sriracha is attacking. Sriracha is attacking. Sriracha. But I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Xola and Lurk
He needs some milk.
Thank you, thank you, Loli. Thank you. Right before you go to bed, you make sure I'm okay. Thank you, Loli. I appreciate it. But yeah, there were just a lot of things there are a lot of collab opportunities, not just other streamers, but like with
He needs some milk.
There. Thank you as well, Tabby. There are companies there as well. I'm about to run out. There are companies there as well, and I use Lurky.com and Xola, which are they're like, think of them as kind of like, they connect you to bigger companies and like sponsorships, like, but like a variety of sponsorships, not the kind where I know everybody has this idea of a sponsorship where it's like the company is like, no, let me rephrase that. Not sponsorships. I'll say affiliations. Because in my mind, a sponsorship is when they're paying you regardless of how your views are, you know, and or they're giving you something regardless. Like this is just a good way to get like keys and to kind of like basically be affiliated with them to advertise their product. Kind of like with an emo, like what I was doing, and like TwitchSpire, like those kind of things. There's a couple of games in the past that I've also, Holy Shoot was another one, that they gifted me the game through these programs, and I was able to play and kind of give my thoughts on it or whatever. And they just want to check in and be like, you know, does your community like it? Did you like it? And that's it. Like, it's really low stakes. Sometimes they pay, sometimes they don't. Either way it goes, gamers, you get a free game. But all of that, I found out at TwitchCon. I found out about all these sites, all these resources at TwitchCon. But again, my purpose there was to do that. I wasn't actually there to meet streaming celebrities. But yeah, but they're there too. And they have like a block party that you can go to for all my party people out there, where they have like live music. They have drinks and shows. Currently, right now, this has become a TwitchCon ad because I'm looking at the prices. For $300, you can get access to the whole event, all 3 days, and the block party. The block party takes place in the Gaslamp district of San Diego, and that's where the food, drinks, and music and dancing are at. Yeah. But yeah, there's that. Wow, that really did just turn into a TwitchCon ad. If I go to TwitchCon, you guys, I will give you guys my code. So if you guys said go to TwitchCon, use my code. That's what we'll phrase it like. Can y'all tell this is like slowly falling together? We'll see. We'll see how this goes, y'all. We will see. Is there anybody else that is like interested in going to TwitchCon, or at least has been in the past? Also, I think like the prices go up in September. No, after August 14th. So technically, if I want to do this, I should probably, to save money, because I missed the early bird, which was probably like in like last month. I should probably really consider that soon. But I'm already going to two things. I'm already going to two things. Hey, Alex, welcome back. Alex, I was trying to get you to but this could be a language barrier thing. But live translations are on YouTube. I was trying to get you to claim one of the spots. When my stream first starts, Alex, you can actually type in certain words and you'll claim a spot and get like a special message. Sincerely T on YouTube actually did it right after you said hello. And I was like, oh, Alex, you could have been the first person, you could have gotten it. But just giving you a heads up, But I hope you're having a good Thursday, depending on your time zone. I can't remember. Let's see. I considered a day one pass at one point when I saw the advertisement. I mean, yeah, I mean, again, like I would consider a day one pass, but if I'm going to be down there, I honestly would probably want to just do the 2 days. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling myself. And then the two, like, it's like 150, I think, for a single day. 2-day pass, two single days is $300. You might as well just get pay $300, get the full weekend and the block party for the same price. In my brain, that's what my math is telling me. Okay, these prices are subject to change depending on where you're at in the country or world. These prices may not work. I'm talking about US dollars, FYI. But great to see you all. I'm going to Netflix and chill. You're going. Wait, freeze, there is another meaning to that, and that made me laugh. I hope you have a great weekend. If you are traveling, I don't know exactly when you're leaving for Dublin, but if you are, please have a great time. So nice having you here. Thank you so much for the bits. And yes, please enjoy yourself. Enjoy your chill. We said Netflix and chill. I immediately went to a different, I went somewhere else. I went somewhere else. We're back though. We're back, chat. I went somewhere else and we're back. Sure are. Oh, Alex. Okay, Alex, now I remember. Now I remember you, Alex. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you are having a good day. Okay, you actually meant the Pt4 version. Okay, so yes. Now I was like, Netflix and chill. I was like, all right. Okay. I want to be nosy and ask what you're going to watch, but I'm gonna let you go because you said you were heading out, and I ain't trying to hold you. Okay, I'm just saying. Alex, I am building the Pokemon one, and it's gonna look like this. It's the final Pokemon, Charizard. This is what I'm building, and if you're on, oops, there it is. It's probably a better angle for all the stuff. There we go. Yeah, so I'm building Charizard right now. You're right. The math would make sense even if I didn't go on. Yeah. So it's like if you're gonna go 2 days, if you go 2 days, $300, you might as right now before the prices go up, you might as well just get the 3-day pass. That's my logic. I was like, I might as well even if I don't go to a block party, it's cheaper for me to just buy all the days and the block party than to buy the passes individually. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Lo and behold, F.S. Parmesan Hufflepuff into the chat. Welcome in, Hufflepuff. Parmesan Hufflepuff, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the cozy stream. Welcome. You know how it is here. Just a lot of yapping. Right now we're talking about TwitchCon and how there's a high chance that I might go, but I need to think about logistics because I would need a vehicle because where I need to go, Ubering is going to be a pain and public transportation is going to be worse and slower because they are not close to each other. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Netflix and chill. Warcraft the movie. Wait, pause. Is Warcraft the movie on Netflix? Is that Dabs? It is Dabs. That reminds me. You guys sent requests. You guys sent me blurb requests. I just remembered. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, got it. Okay, let me see here. Hold on. Here we go. I have some suggestions from viewers. Okay, so this is one of the suggestions. You guys are hearing this live, huh? So that was a blurb request from Sergeant Halo. I'll allow it. It's the shiny sounds that, he's trying to troll me if I play Power World. I see it now. I'll give it to him. Okay, this one, oh God. I'm not doing it, I'm just previewing it for you guys, okay? I'm just previewing it, okay?
Now from the top,
Yeah, we know what that is. Okay, I will return that one. That one has been returned. And then I have another request here. If it doesn't match our intended audience, I'm going to... Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, there we go. If you guys use blurbs, you guys are able to make suggestions for things that are outside. I have a Pt4 library for some strange reason that, unless it means something different language, was outside of that. So there's that. There is that. Day off tomorrow. Xalen and I should play Power World. I am not off tomorrow. And what you should say? Oh, I'm sorry. You said day off tomorrow. Little Nerdy Xalen. And should I play Power World? Not we should play Power, because I was like, I am not. And I'm not, I have to work. But, Dabs, what kind of games do you like? I want to give you an authentic answer, Dabs. What kind of games do you like? Do you mind sharing the type of games that you've enjoyed? What's going on? Void, you're over there on Twitch too? Welcome in, Void. Void, collector of Spider-Man games from the PS3 era. If I remember correctly, that's what I learned about you today. That you're actually collecting a bunch of like retro Spider-Man stuff. Void has also been very vocal in our community about physical game purchases. That's been a huge thing. Oh, Alex, sorry, I don't actually talk about certain personal matters in my stream. That's one of them. So sorry about that. But ask again, you will not get a response. Let's see here. But yeah, Void, how have you been? How have you been? Are you like at work right now? Because I will do my best to entertain you with Legos. I'm just saying. And it's cool that I got to use Void to sing you on the YouTube side. So I'm just like, oh my God, Void is on Twitch. Hello. Just hello. That's where we're at. Soda and open world adventure games. Sports? Shooter and open world adventure games. I got it. If you like open world adventure games, I'm glad you made it home safely, and I'm glad you're choosing to be here in your wind down time. Tell the family the nerdies say hello, by the way. And I hope that your wife is enjoying her Princess Peach Wiimote. I hope I got my memories correct. There's a lot of information going on here. A lot of it's not processed. But I'm going back to what Dabs was saying. Dabs, if you like shooting games, there is shooting. Most of the combat is basically a form of shooting in Power World. And if you like open world, the world is huge. Dabs? The world is huge. And depending on the settings of the world you set, you can actually make it more or less, easier or like more difficult. Like it's just completely like up to you. It's completely up to you. Parmesan, we didn't think you left, but I'm glad you're still here. You know what's still here? I'm still here. I am so glad we are over that part of my streaming app. Because let's just say that there was a period of time, chat, and Huffpuff, you were here, many of y'all were here, where it was very difficult for me to stream. Because technology wanted to teach me something about WebSockets and versions and all kinds of technological stuff that I was not privy to. And we learned a lot. It was hard, it was difficult, and at some point we want to cry, but we didn't. But we definitely learned a lot. Is this too short? There it is! Dab says, well, since it's here, let me use it. It's like, might as well. Let me use it. Might as well. Yeah. Again, you guys, if there are PG-13 blurbs that you want to suggest to use and they're not already in the library, you're more than welcome to. That's where those came from. And it's funny because he told me that he did that, and I didn't remember until this moment. So hopefully, if he does show... That is a strong sound. That is a strong sound. Like, right? Oh, Mistress, I'm so sorry you had to witness that, and the rest of you guys. When I tell you my stream was literally the epitome of dissatisfaction, and it was so frustrating. I'd be so excited, and then I would just like, You guys, I had to switch. I feel like this piece is way too short, but then I'm gonna do it anyways. I had to switch 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it could be my depth perception. This piece could be wrong. I don't know because I don't see the alternate piece. But y'all know it was so discouraging. I think off stream I may have crashed out. I may have crashed out a couple times off stream. This is weird, chat. It's not lining up. Or is it? No, it's not. But we made it. We survived. I don't know what it is. Thanks for the blinks, Dab. Blink, 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 blinky. PC emulator creators are working on a PS5 emulator.
He needs some milk
to play GTA 6. Wow. Thank you for the hydrate, Dabs. Wow. You know. I have to see you later, Alex. I have to formulate an opinion, maybe, on that, because people are going to create PC emulators to play PS5 games, which in itself, let's be honest, and please let me know if I'm describing this wrong, but for current gen emulators, is that a form of piracy? Is it? Cheers, by the way. Sorry, Dabs, I was late. Because, like, if the game can't be played anywhere else, I completely get it. And I always, let me warn you guys. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. When it comes to like D&D profiles or whatever, I'm a loyal, whatever it's called, loyal good, whatever, lawful good. I'm a lawful good person apparently. My D&D friends have completely pigeonholed me into that dimension. But is it considered piracy? Because at the end of the day, it is entertainment. It's entertainment. It's optional. It's not like they're, refusing us water or food, right? So it is a product that they are producing, that they're meaning to sell. And if we get the product from somewhere other than the intended source or whatever, it's considered a form of piracy. Companies see it as piracy, but it's for preserving games, to be honest. So at that point, Void, interesting. The companies see it as piracy. With the law, the actual like legal documentation that is surrounding the actual property, the intellectual property itself, would it be considered piracy as well? And if it's for preserving games, to be honest, the preservation of games, where does that value truly like lie? In a sense, like what is the actual threat? Like except for like, oh, preserving like environments or like, rights or like, a property or, like that kind of thing. So it's like when it comes to preserving games, like we're preserving games because they're going to go extinct and no longer be accessible, or are we preserving games in the way that we individually choose to like enjoy them? And so is that a means to justify something that on paper technically is considered illegal? You know what I mean? Like if you're hungry, it's okay to take from supermarkets, right? Like, is it falling? I'm hypothetical, you guys. I don't have a formulated opinion on this yet. I'm just asking questions because now I'm kind of like, what could this correlate to that people have like actively like discuss? You know what I mean? Like, is it Robin Hood? Get to the rich and like steal from the rich and get to the poor, but then like the poor were actually like dying because like it was a necessity. These are luxury. These are definitely first world problems. I don't know. I might have an opinion for my own sake by the end of the week. Because I'm like, because I get it. Because I think a lot of people are really upset by the fact that like physical media is basically being pushed away and we're losing our rights to things that we're purchasing. We're purchasing things. It's like for some reason we're not owning anything. Now it's turned into like you're renting it. Like the moment the platform no longer allows it, you lose it. And a lot of people are upset about that, which is completely understandable. And I do not think that it's wrong to be upset about that. But the response to it, though, I'm curious what kind of like long-term ramifications it would have, because we try to bully larger companies, but at the end of the day, though, there's enough of us that still buy into things. So the impact isn't a global, universal one. You know what I mean? Because I think about all the petitions to kind of like have things change, especially like even when there were like petitions about like how women like are appear in certain games, they only go so far and then they just disappear. No one ever thinks about them again. You know what I mean? Interesting. If you guys have any thoughts about that, I would love to hear it. Because right now I'm just like, my brain's gonna go to that part where it's like it starts thinking about it. I'm just like, yeah, like, is it piracy? Is piracy considered wrong, or is it more of a Robin Hood thing, or whatever? Is it for the greater good? Like, is it for the progression, or is it, a first world situation? I'm thinking of buying my favorite game on disc if available before the prices rise sky high. Okay, so you are thinking of buying a game on disc. I think that makes sense. That's what we've all been doing, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. I completely get that. That makes sense. That completely makes sense, because you know that the price is going to go high because of inflation. Mind you, at some point, games were like $20-$30 at some point in the past, allegedly. Man. But also, like, how much was gas? So, economics, which I'm not well versed in. Voice says there are some games that get delisted from digital storefronts due to licensing expiration. For example, the Activision Spider-Man games and Transformers games published by Activision. But when we do make digital purchases, we actually, and we agree to those terms. We actually do. In the fine print, we do agree to those terms. That's why they can do it without being persecuted. We, like, even the apps on your phones, you guys, we agree to a lot of things. Actually, even the phone use. So, you know what I mean? Like, right, what a time. I mean, cause buying the physical games is good. If you want to preserve them, if that is a priority for you, buying the physical games, I think, is the best way to make sure that the game is yours. Now, here is the thing that would upset people. You know how, like, what did she say? Had a friend mention this. She was like, day one patches, how, like, I'm buying a game that's physical, but then I can't play it online or whatever because it needs to be updated with a patch. And I was like, I don't see that. What was your point? She's like, the point is I have to have internet to be able to play this game online. I was like, well, that makes sense. She's like, no, you don't understand. Like, what I'm saying is I can't just play this game locally. And I forgot what game it was. Maybe it was GT, I don't know. Without getting a patch to kind of like enable or give you permission to play the physical media. And I was like, is this a Nintendo problem? Like, I was like, what is going on here? Like, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah. So the market, so when we get these digital games, when we download apps on our phone or whatever, software, think about it. People who are in office spaces, Microsoft Office, what is it? It's Microsoft 365. You don't even have Office. You have a subscription. They want you to buy a subscription to service. Adobe, you don't get Photoshop. You get an Adobe account to rent Photoshop, basically, to put in layman terms. Probably not the most accurate, but it's all I got, y'all. I'm not an expert. So we actually are agreeing to these terms when we make these kind of like purchases online. And a good example, this is probably the most prevalent example. A long time ago, there was a streaming service that was a competitor until it was absorbed called Funimation. And Funimation had anime, and it eventually got bought out and absorbed into Crunchyroll. I remember buying the physical copy of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and it came with a code for Funimation, so I could stream it. So I got the physical disc, but then I can watch it on any computer that I want. When Crunchyroll consumed Funimation, I lost my digital, I didn't have the physical, but I lost my digital copy of that, and I could not watch it anywhere. It was so messy. And that's happened a lot with people who bought movies through digital services like the PlayStation Store. So like, it happens, you know what I mean? But it's technically in our agreement. So unless it's not in our agreement, they technically, we buy in, we pay money as consumers, we give them permission to allow these things to happen. I mean, they don't advertise it, but it's clearly within their right to do it, which is kind of, you know, crappy. TBH. But yeah, Tabby, you're right. It's in the EULA. And who reads the EULA? I mean, clearly some people do, but like, don't I want to read that? Don't nobody want to read that? It's great to see the buildings, to see the building go from. Wait, were you actually like, are you actually near like the brick and mortar, the physical building? Where Funimation was, Tabby? Is that like is that where you are? And I'm doing my best not to dox you. Okay, you control the information. Wow. I can only imagine that. Did they repaint the building too? I'm just curious. I know logo obviously have to go. First thing companies do, they will get rid of that logo. But like, I don't know. There were some buildings that, like in California, that are specific to businesses. Like the Cartoon Network Studios building there's a black building and a white building. They're physically black and white, kind of like the checkered board. And I think because that property is no longer owned, I think the people who buy it next are actually changing the color of the building to kind of remove that signature black and white like trademark look. Yes, it's Here I Am. The way they snatched the logo, they have no chill. They had no chill. They had no, that merger was wild. A lot of people were actually upset about that. Again, for valid reasons. Like I said, I lost stuff. Like I was like, oh, I guess I can't enjoy this anymore. But yeah. When it comes to like when it comes to like the digital games, like if you're feeling robbed, technically the feeling is a valid feeling, but in a way, I guess we did kind of accept these terms when we chose to purchase from a digital platform, you know? And it's going to be very hard to boycott and get companies to change through our consumer patterns, because a lot of people are still going to buy. People are still going to buy, like, from the digital space. A lot of people, it's a matter of convenience, you know? Oh, I don't have to own it or whatever. Or maybe they like, I can be a sentimental person, and so maybe they're like not as sentimental, where they're just like, oh, I can't play this game anymore, and they're just like, okay. Where some of us are like, yo, do you know how much money I spent to get that game? You tell me I can't play anymore. You don't. I know you lying, but they're like, no, we're right, but you just can't play anymore. Like, oh, another good example, chat, and this one actually have Pt4, that horror game by Hideo Kojima. That was gonna be like a Silent Hill or whatever. That game, I feel like I'm doing this hella wrong, y'all. I'm looking at it and it's like, it's not making sense because, what? Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. I think I got it now. Okay, anyways, that game, because of whatever legal agreements like fell through or whatever, that game itself, oh, I have the wrong piece. It should be 3. There it is. That game itself, it only exists on the PS4s. Like, you can't re-download it. And if you delete it, you can't reactivate it. Now, mind you, it was free. So, you know, no one actually paid for it. But, like, my PS4 still has it on it. But no one can get that game, like, back. Like, no one can download that game legally to their console anymore. So, it's interesting, you guys. These are the rights we give away. These are the rights. You do not have the right. Clearly. This is the wrong piece. I am looking for a smaller version of this piece because it's supposed to go right here, and I don't know if I like brushed it somewhere, if I'm just overlooking it. I've been like fumbling around with these same pieces, trying to work around. I'm like, I need this piece. This piece is the wrong. I'm sorry. The pieces I'm grabbing are the wrong size. This bag is definitely empty. It's definitely an empty bag. And I could not have used it anywhere else unless the only thing I put on here was a flat piece. Yeah, that flat square, that's all I did. I don't know. But, well, I really don't know where this piece is at. This is wild. He said, let me see the instructions. Actually, you can technically download them. Apparently there's a PDF out there that you can use. I'm just being old school for my first one and using like whatever's in the box before I go digital. But let's see here, because it's supposed to be this piece, but this piece feels too long, and I need a shorter version of this piece, but I don't see it unless I'm going colorblind and it's a different shade of gray, but it's supposed to match this. Or I'm dumb. Chat. We're dumb. We're dumb. Notice how these 3 pieces are the same. This was different. Yeah. Okay, chat. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I figured it out. I'm on page 116. Yep. I figured it out. It looks like 2 pieces the way it was drawn, but it's only 1 piece. And I honestly would know that if I looked at the piece requirements at the top of the screen. So I'm just gonna, yep, we moved on. We've moved on. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, I will say that when it comes to PS5, I personally don't. I think I have this unfounded belief in karma, whether it's like with people, relationships, karma with the economy, karma with like businesses, and with my industry. I never want to generate bad karma in a sense. So I'm like, if there's a legitimate means of doing something, I will do it. That way, even if it is at a disadvantage. And at the end of the day, I'm not entitled to anything, so I just won't get it. I won't get it. But basically all I have to say is that I probably won't partake in a PS5 emulator. That is a cool update. You guys heard it here. Void shared it, but I don't think I'll do it. I don't think I'll do it. I said, oh, 116. 116. Yeah, I'm on page 116. Are you on 181? I'm on page 1. Oh, yes, I'm on step 181. Is there a page? There is a page 181 as well, but I am on step 181. There it is. I was going to till the whole physical disc. You were going to what? You were going to get a PS5 until the whole physical disc? Is that what you mean? And just for the record, y'all know that PC games have not had physical discs for like forever, right? Everybody's aware that like, we all know. Disk drive? Who is she? I don't know her. I don't know her. Y'all remember disk drives? Y'all remember CDs and DVDs and Blu-rays and what was the other one? Was it like a red one? I probably would buy it electronic, but I understand the importance of physical discs. The importance of physical discs. Let's see. Let's see if the forced migration to digital will generate enough backlash as time goes on for it to be sustainable. Because I'm also reminded, you guys, I used to work in retail, and I used to work for a company that sold televisions, and there was a period of time where like, I think like there was analog and digital, and the government, everybody and their mother in the US was like giving away like coupons to get like digital boxes. And so I remember people who were, you know, like previous generation, like older generations, they were coming to these stores and they'd be like, my TV doesn't work. And we'd be like, oh, do you have an antenna? Like, yeah, I have an antenna. I've always had an antenna that doesn't work. And I'm just like, do you have a digital antenna? And then I would see the confusion where it was just like, you know, technologically things had moved on and they were quote unquote like left behind. It sounds really dramatic, but I'm trying to prove a point. And they were so upset and so confused. And the marketplace capitalized on this because then they had people that would get paid from like Best Buy, Geek Squad. They would be paid like $100 to go to someone's house and then plug up the digital antenna to their TV so they could watch TV again. And then, you know, the benefit of that is that you got all these signals because then it wasn't analog. It wasn't limited to your local area. So you can get, you know, the ABC News from all across the country, which covers different stuff just with the press of a button. So I feel like we're going through that phase where certain things that we grew up with that we're used to are being pushed out, and older people are impacted by it, while the younger gen, it's gonna be the norm for them. They're gonna be unbothered by it. Like the transition for when it came to like animation, TV animation from paper to digital. People used to draw every single picture in cells, and they're very valuable now, but most shows don't do that anymore. It's too time consuming. Y'all want your anime now. And I can tell y'all some stories about how the industry has changed. And if you guys ever study like animation in school, you'll hear about this too, but it's universal. No matter what industry, things change, people lose jobs, jobs disappear, new jobs are created, and people who don't adapt literally fall behind. Like it's just a whole survival of the fittest thing. It's like our digital version of that, I guess you could say. Let's see here. I bought a PS5. Me too. The moment I saw the physical disc, I was like, I want that. Now the PS6 probably won't have a physical disc tabby. So these kids don't know anything about that. I was trying. Pagers. Wait, pagers. Oh my God. Also, welcome in. Yo, Auntie Cece. Welcome in. I hope I said your name right. Welcome in, Cece. First time chatter. Welcome to the community. We're having, I guess, like old versus new nostalgia, current, previous gen conversation. It all started with physical discs, and now someone just mentioned pagers and phones, and I'm trying to remember. With the pager, did you? How did you get the numbers on the phone? How did you get the numbers on the pager? Did you like, was it with the phone? How did you get the y'all, how did pagers work? Oh, I did? Yes. Do you mind if I call you Auntie Cece or Cece for short? I sometimes trip up on names, and just to preserve the integrity of identification, I might shorten your name just to make it easier for myself. My brain it operates a little weird sometimes. It's not diagnosed though. Either one works. Okay, cool. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you. But yeah. Room, do you remember how they work? It was like one line of text that let you know this number needs you to call them. But like, how did you communicate that to a, like, was it like pager on page? Could a pager only talk to a pager, or could you call someone on a phone and then put in the message for the what am I saying? God, I'm dumb. Okay, hold on 1 second. I can't remember. I just remember it was annoying. Like, I'm like, did people phone and then like get the pager and then punch in the code down for the pager? Right? Because there was no, you weren't talking. Oh my god, y'all, we are being raided. Welcome in. Yo, Auntie Cece, who literally just popped in first time chatter, has just raided our community. And as you can tell from the automatic shout out, you were playing Fortnite. Okay, we got some Fortnite players in here. I play Fortnite on the rare occasion. I'm a really bad shot. And so therefore my experience of the game is tragic compared to most people. And if you're streaming it, it's probably tragic compared to yours as well. But welcome in. For all my people over here, all my nerdies, just to call my community. My name is Little Nerdy Xalen. I'm your slightly oversized, funny neighborhood nerdy who enjoys action adventure game stories and clearly Legos. That's what we're doing right now, but you can't really see it. But we're working on things. And community, which is what you just brought in. So thank you so much for raiding in. Welcome. How were the matches in Fortnite? There's an ad coming. It's going to be a jerk, and I can snooze it. For the first time ever, I was able to snooze an ad. I think the ads get snoozed earlier, and then I lose the ability to do it. They don't allow me to snooze a certain amount of ads, but whatever. I have it. I did it. I snoozed it. But yeah. We listen and we don't judge. You know, unfortunately, only God and I can judge me. And y'all won't have to do all the judging. I do it myself. I can do bad all by myself, like real talk. But yes, I'm really bad with aiming, but I will play Marvel Rivals, which you play as a community every Friday, which we'll be doing tomorrow. But enough about that. How were the games? How was Fortnite? How many crowns did we get? What mode were you guys playing? Do you play build or no build? I can't play build mode because my brain doesn't work. It just doesn't work, okay? I watched these young streamers play build mode, and I heard the clickety clacks of controllers, and the things they built, they was out of control. They built it so quickly, I was confused. I was like, ooh, I feel prehistoric. Because I was like, what? You got macros on your controller, son? What's going on? Thank you, Parmesan, for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Cheers, by the way. Pretty Guy was able to max out all of my sprites. I'm so addicted. I know what that means. So I can't do marbles. And you play build. You play build only? Yo, okay, chat, community. For those of you who are looking for a Fortnite streamer who will do the complete opposite of how I play, including playing build mode, we just got rated in by one. By the way, Sir Lone Wolf, I'm sorry. I read it, didn't say it. Welcome in. And yes, we're doing Legos. You guys, please check out your Auntie Cece. Clearly, your Auntie Cece, it's family. Clearly it's family. So y'all should go check out family. Go support family, y'all. Especially if you're into Fortnite. Okay? So definitely do that. And also, your Auntie Cece, thank you so much for popping in beforehand. Okay, it's kind of like test the waters. That's a good idea to test the waters before dragging your community in, because I could have been terrible. Actually, you still have time to return that raid. But while you're here and I have you trapped in my space, if you need to raid and run, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Streaming can be taxing. Whatever your after stream care looks like, you're more than welcome to use the exclamation point lurk and lurk here, how your community fits. But yeah, we're going to be kicking it with the Legos, and thank you for choosing this space out of the thousands of people that are streaming right now to raid. Thank you. Double, okay. I have a few zero build. Okay, I play a few zero build because the people I play with, that's me. But now I'm good off the zero build. Double it, give it to the next person. You know, fair enough. And everybody knows at the end of our streams, we always raid out. Like, always. Rune said, Rune, why you can't, you know what? Listen to Rune. Rune is wise. Rune has a very strong back. When we play games together, Rune is usually carrying me. Especially if it involves shooting things. Especially if it's Marvel Rivals, which, again, we're streaming as a community tomorrow. If anybody in your community wants to play that, they're more than welcome to stop by. And you're more than welcome to come in and be blinded by us. Or better yet, we can all have group seizures together from all the effects in the game. Because let's be honest, this game's overwhelming, and I have no idea how I'm able to function. I'm gonna take another sip because my throat is dry. Oh, grab a chair and stay comfy. Welcome in, CC. Welcome in. By the way, CC, that's probably why I hate it. I mean, honestly, it's gotten worse in the past 2 seasons, and I'm personally challenging myself to be able to decode it. Something happened when they introduced all these new team ups in this newest update. I was like, Xalen, you have to figure this out. Like, you have to get used to seeing this. It's imperative. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And so I'm slowly remembering to blink, to not let my brain get overstimulated and function. There was one, I want to play Marvel Rivals now. There was one point where I thought I figured out visually how the game works, and then I lost it with the new season. Yeah, it's okay. Getting dizzy is understandable. Getting dizzy. As long as no one's actually like having seizures or whatever. What is the Harding's test? Is that the Harding's test that like that like they run on flashy stuff to see if it will trigger seizures or whatever? As long as all these effects are passing the Harding's test, it is what it is. But tell you one thing, it won't stop you from getting a migraine. I'm actually immune to all this stuff. I just sympathize with those who experience it. That's all. That's all. That's all. Again, with the back. I get it now. I'm so confused. Oh! Yes. For those who understand, Mr. Let me explain it. Rune is a very good Marvel rival. He plays a lot of games, very talented. Rune, let me know your pronouns when you get a chance. But like, Rune plays Marvel Rivals quietly and successfully, and will 85.9 plus 10% of the time get MVP for the match. Rune has specifically, especially if it's down to just being him playing, has carried me through so many matches that Rune literally has quote unquote broken their proverbial back. They done got it. Okay, cool. But yeah. So when I tell y'all, Rune started. Rune was like, I got a back brace to carry this team. I'm just like, yes, you do. So that's where it comes from. The back reference, Rune's back breaking, all of that is from that. All of that, we have left the world of Pokemon. I heard the tempo change, and we are gonna go somewhere else when it comes to our lo-fi music. So yeah. So for those who don't know, we're talking about Rune's back. We're talking about Rune carrying the team because Rune's really good at the game. Even though Rune doesn't often brag about it, Rune also streams it. And Rune uses visual mods. So if you guys want to see Marvel Rivals in a more fashionable route, and I'm using the word fashionable as a subjective term, y'all should check out Rune's stream. Just saying. One second, guys. Let me find another lo-fi like Nintendo-ish playlist because we're trying to keep a vibe here, and this did not carry over like I thought. Oh, this is. Do I want to do anime? You know, I'm gonna push this, and we're gonna see where we end up. I'm just gonna let it. Al Gore rhythm, take it. Wow, the first track is not even a video game. It's a lo-fi remix of Dandan Kokoro Hikaru Teku, which is the Japanese theme song for Dragon Ball GT. Sorry, my nerd just showed. Do I know the words? You'll never know. Anyways. But yeah. Okay, we're good. But yeah, you guys, check out Rune. Rune's good. Rune's good. And funny as well. Rune's good and funny. Bless Rune's back for carrying us, because y'all know some of those matches. Also, Rune, I realized something. I realized something. When Rune plays, I think Rune puts us in different lobbies because some of the sweat that is dripping, you can smell it through the internet. You can smell the sweat of the characters. Like they are, yes. You can, yeah. When Rune joins, Marvel looks at our collective records, they're like, oh yeah, we can put them in a different lobby because no matter how bad Xalen is, it doesn't balance with how good Rune is, and so we end up somewhere else. No, I'm Mistress. Think about it. Next time we play with Rune is a sweat magnet. Rune attracts sweaty players. This sounds really weird, and I mean this in the most positive way. It is a testament to your skill, but at the same time, yeah, I've noticed that. Rune's joint, and it's just like, oh my lord, we're getting dragged. Like I can't even breathe. Remember the time? What was it? Who was? Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all seen it. There's days of footage of just the disrespect, just being insurmountable and just taking us all. Like it's a thing. It's totally a thing. Just We've all been, Tabby's been hunted. Y'all have heard Tabby screaming in the background. Oh, no, 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 no. Every now and then Tabby will go from running and screaming to like, oh no, don't try to run now. And like it happens. It completely happens. Hello, Octogrammer, welcome back. Dub is supernatural dog sniffing ability. No, I don't have the ability. The ability is the level of sweat coming from the characters. That's what that is. I don't have the ability. My nose is normal. It's the people that are sweating on the other side of the world or controllers that is freaking permeating through the controller to the internet through the game to reach my nostrils. That's the power. That is the power. Rune, you're crying because you know it's true. When Rune comes into the match now, I need to mentally prepare myself. Xalen, this is not the time to be experimenting with characters because you will make everybody upset. And because our community is anti-bully, they're not gonna say anything, but it's gonna get real quiet. And that's when you know that everybody's focused or fuming. Focused or fuming. 2 Fs are happening right now. Which one is that? That becomes the question. But it's all fun and games. All that was to say on TC that if you and your community ever want to try playing Marvel Rivals again, this is a welcoming space. We'll go with that. Hunter Grammar, you're on YouTube, right? Go look at last week's stream. When we say, hey, Rune, join the party or whatever, watch what happens. Just watch what happens. At some point, you feel like you're not only being accosted, and mind you, I don't even use the in-game voice chat. So I don't even know what they're saying about us, right? Well, you wouldn't because they're a different team. But when I tell you that sometimes it feels personal, the way that Blade, okay, so we played offline. We weren't streaming last night. We were in Discord, we played. The vampire must that was coming off of these Blade characters and our back line was ridiculous. Ridiculous. When I tell you that Blade was coming through and aggressively seeking reparations, and we were the wrong audience, but we were always on the receiving end, we were victim circumstances, it was bad. It was so bad. Oh my God. I'm actually getting re-triggered thinking about it because I couldn't get away. And I thought that, oh, I'm gonna take you one-on-one. He was like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. He's like, no, you're not. He's like, guess what, bro? Rumor has it, Xalen, you can't aim. Took me out. Just took me out. Just took me out. Just took me out. It's okay though. I'll be back. I'll be back. I will. That's one thing about this game. I will keep coming back. Even if I'm terrible, I will keep coming back. I am a daggum Marvel Rivals cockroach. Okay, you're not getting rid of me that easily. You gonna squash me? I'm gonna keep showing up. Some might even say I multiply. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Did I just compare myself to a cockroach? I did. Will I regret that later? Probably. YOLO. I'm always vibing with y'all. I'll save the sweating for solo play. You know what? I'm glad you're always vibing because you know that when you enter our space vibe, that it's not a space that is really challenging for you. And I'm okay with that. I'm glad you come to vibe with us, that you can sleep while working with us. I mean, granted, probably healing me alone is probably full-time duty, especially if I'm the Hulk. But with that being said, I'm glad to vibe. I'm glad you enjoy it. Because if you didn't enjoy it, I would feel bad, okay? Not everybody can match our vibe in this game. We won more than we lost. So we did. We did Rune. We did Rune. And I saw the threads of your back brace popping, and I understand why. And it's okay. It's okay. It's completely okay. I am on Tabby, are you micromanaging? Let it go. Let it go, Tabby. We cruising, right? We cruising. We cruising. We cruising. I'm enjoying this conversation about what you call it? Rune's bursting back brace. Oh, you just to follow along? 85? Don't make it a chore. Don't make it a chore for me. But let's see. My MVPs were getting repetitive though. Your MVP, wasn't there one MVP? Was it you? Someone had an MVP and we were like, they didn't have to choose that. Oh wait, no. That was last Friday we played. Someone had an MVP and we were like, as good as this player was, y'all chose the most lamest thing that happened like really early in the match. We're just like nothing happened. And then yeah, that wasn't you. That was last Friday. Someone had an MVP. They were playing so well that when we saw the MVP, they literally died in their MVP, and we're just like, wow, that's a little vote of confidence there. Thanks. We appreciate you, AI. However, you determine what clips to. Actually, I don't even know how they figure out what clips to show. To be honest, this is weird. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. So I found out the hard way. I am definitely not a platinum player. Ooh, Mistress, tell me. Now, granted, I've been playing with the hubby strictly, so take that as you will, but I'm grateful, LOL. It's a different ball game there. I should have tried, I should have tried solo one, I should try solo one day. I, as someone who normally tries, when I did play competitive, go solo, people say that going solo is actually the hardest experience that you can do in the game. And I think it's because of just like the matchmaking and because of like maybe the lack of communication that can happen. But people are yeah, no one speaks highly of playing solo through the ranks. People do it, but no one speaks highly of it. Here it is. No one speaks highly of it. So if you do ever go solo, without having that one person that, you know, has respect for you as a living, breathing human being, you know, let me know. I want to know. I want to know what your experience is like. Because those have described it. The descriptions weren't the best. They weren't the best. This feels weird. No, down here. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. The way rank would break my ankles and I'm not ready for that embarrassment. Right. And no one's judging you, but you're judging yourself. You're like, at some point you ask yourself, do I even play games? Like, do I even play games? Like, what is happening? What did I do wrong? Am I delayed? Like, you know, at some point you have to ask yourself, hey, do I really know what I'm doing? Yeah, it's okay though. That's why we all play as a community on Fridays, because at least you won't, you know, you're amongst people that will support you and, you know, heal you even if you aren't performing your role correctly, even if you're a tank who's going to the front lines taking all the healers' attention, that no DPS can get healed as well. You know, like, it just, you know, safe space. And it's quick matches. So like, no one's rank is getting hurt and you can leave whenever you want to, you know? I hope y'all practice honesty rune. That inspires a thought. It actually does. It actually inspires a thought. Because I think like a while back, like people like the way the listen triggered me. Ari was trying to start an actual like team, and oh god, if I had a schedule that would allow me to like, one, be in the same time zone as everyone or whatever, but like actually be able to like dedicate thorough time to it, I think that it would be really fun to play as a team. But then I thought about it this way. Here's the flip side. Our competitive sides now have something worth value that we could lose, which is rank. So maybe it wouldn't be healthy, because, you know, if someone's not improving or carrying their weight or following, you know, it might change the vibe. So I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to do a team and actually like have a team, like, you know, like we'll be the nerdies or something like that or whatever. But then I was like, ooh, relationships would be strained and y'all might actually learn to hate each other. Just saying. Yes, that's all I want. Just make it to gold and leave it at this point. That's all I get to go when I stop playing. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. I want the free skin. I'm done. Now I don't care about the win lose. I am not sweaty by any means, but I will do my best. Mistress, but that's why we get along, because we're on the same vibe. We're gonna give you our best. We might be terrible at it, but we're not gonna hurt ourselves over it at all. You know. I hope your back is big and strong to carry me. Everybody. I got you. I'll be a support. I'll support you. I got you. Thank you, Rune. Thank you. All right. As an angry ranked player say, play for the vibes. And you know what? People forget how to do that. And I'm glad that there are like-minded people who can understand. If you like the competitive rush and the emotions that come with it, that's great. But if you want to have a break from that, this space, we got you. We got you. They say the fish rots from the top. If I'm somewhere near up there or whatever, and I'm setting the tone, best believe we ain't gonna get too angry. Just saying. Not the thing changing its name. I see how it is, bot. I see how it is. Hold on, let me hit refresh on this thing. My bot betrayed me. It's okay. It's okay, bot. I know where you live. You gonna back out on me? It's fine. It's fine. I'll get you another day. Anyways. But yeah. Okay, gotta love y'all. I'm shooting. Oh, yes. You guys. FYI, Rune is so close to hitting 10K on TikTok. So if you guys wanted to pop over there or like just tune in to Rune Hollow on TikTok it would be really cool. I think 10K puts you in the creator front on TikTok. So if you guys have accounts and you guys don't mind, please, you know, support a fellow nerdy and join Rune over there, or follow Rune if you haven't already, so that, you know, they can get to that 10K mark. Just saying. Good luck, Rune. Good luck. I'm just saying, just do it. Because I mean, that's good. Oh, that's good. Good luck. Because I mean, honestly, it would be cool if you made it. Like, I have this weird thing, which is probably why I shouldn't go to certain sporting events. I like seeing people win. You guys can already see how that could be an issue. Yeah, me and sports have a weird relationship, and yeah, I will get threatened. I will get threatened. I'm not gonna say that I agree with what Elmo said, but I knew where Elmo was trying to come from, and you don't need a platform for that. Keep your mouth shut, Elmo. People is passions are too high, Elmo. And Elmo learned. Elmo learned. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Elmo World Series and y'all figure out the rest. You'll figure out the rest from that. Lord. All these orange on orange pieces, it's like, I'm not gonna say it annoys me, but I want it. They're using the shapes, which you guys can barely make out, to like make these patterns, but I want like more color or whatever. Oh, this is Fukushigi no Karte. Okay. I was like, I know this song from a meme. There it is. Take care, Rune. But So what we have here? We have these two. Gotta make sure they're the right ones, because they all don't face the same. Yep, this one's facing a different direction. And then I need an orange 2-piece, which is this one, the only orange 2-piece. So I need two that go like this. I'm so glad I had dinner this time before I started streaming, because sometimes y'all be getting on here and yeah, I set myself up for failure sometimes. I think it's because of work and the occasional poor time management on my end. And time management is one of my greater skills. Teehee. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. You're giving me the urge to put together a puzzle or Legos. I don't know. Do you have one available, or would you have to like you know, go and like get something? I hope you have a you know, giant Pokemon puzzle or anime puzzle or something like that you can work with. I'm just saying, we're just chilling. We're just chilling here, y'all. We got some vibes. I'm building something. There's literally no rank that can be lost in this experience. Therefore, I would like to dub it a safe, faux creative place. No, it's a creative place. Screw that. It is. I'm claiming it. Yeah. If you got it, go ahead. We just chilling. For a little while longer. Okay, so this piece, go up here. I am excited to finish this though. I'm still kind of like on the fence as to where I'm going to place it. Nope, this was a mistake. This one goes on top. Okay, there we go. All right. And this is the piece that I kept mistaking earlier. 1, 2, 3, then it goes here. I know this song, and because it's in this arrangement, I can't picture the anime that's attached to it. It's Demon Slayer. It's Demon Slayer, right? No, it's not. It says Tokyo Ghoul. I thought this was Demon Slayer. Anime Lo-Fi Tokyo Ghoul. There we go. Okay. I tried it. Let's see. I would need to get something. I had a smaller puzzles, but they're in storage somewhere. I have some flower and garden Lego sets. Oh, that's right. You did mention that. Have you? When I heard that, I immediately was Dragon. I knew it was Dragon Ball. Those notes, chords, whatever they're called in the world of music, that arrangement, that melody, is synonymous with Dragon Ball in my brain. If I ever hear that and there's a praise break afterwards, I'm gonna be very confused. I'm gonna roll with it though. But yeah, Tabby, you mentioned before having the plant Legos, and I've even seen I think the first time you raided Miss Colette. Miss Colette was also doing like plant Legos as well, I believe. So I mean, if you ever want something to stream too, that's an option as well. Okay, so this, I turn this way. I believe I'm done. What an interesting kind of like, you know, shape we got going on here. Okay, and so now the way this goes on here, the heavy part goes on the bottom and it aligns right here. Okay, there's actually one way for it to go. Okay, so I think it lines up on this thing. Yeah, it does. Okay. Inshallah. Headshallah. This song is in every single Dragon Ball game, I believe. So when they have this new Xenoverse comes out, I expect it to be there. And whoever, I forgot, whose ever idea it was to choose these songs, they did a good job. Because they have captured a generation. Hold on. There we go. I'm trying my best not to like pinch and break it. Like that's a thing that I've done in the past. So I'm trying to do it again. We're trying not to. FYI, an ad. Oh, ad break ends. You guys are in the ad right now. It just started. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. I don't know if I glue it. I honestly don't know. I legit haven't gotten that far. We'll see. It's a possibility, but I honestly don't know. I really don't. This is One Piece. One Piece. Yep. This actually is kind of a kind of nice version of it. Yo, One Piece, probably because of just it being an older anime. Yo, those intros are long. I'm watching on Crunchyroll. I'm just like, my God, this is a 5-minute intro. The episode's only 22 minutes. That mean, and you still got the credits. That's another what, 2 minutes? Yo, animators, y'all got 7 minus 22. Y'all got 15 minutes to anime to do, and only 10 minutes of it's gonna be recap or reuse footage. So the animators only got to do 5 minutes of animation every episode. That for One Piece, like I love me a good anime intro, but they usually give you like they give you verse 1, right? They'll give you the chorus and they'll give you the bridge sometimes. One Piece, you get at least 2 whole verses, and you're getting the chorus twice, and then you're getting like an spoken dialogue, and I'm just like, the range. Do I have it? Do I have it? I'm like, I want to progress the story, but now that I'm in like the 700s, the pacing has gotten a lot better, so there's less of a rush. I feel. Okay, it's interesting. Okay. All right, and then now we're here, and we're here. This is a lighter piece. This is a lighter piece. It goes on this edge, and now it's just saying we are. Okay. We are. Judging from this little hole they put here, and this hole up here, this song is from Saint Seiya. This is probably going to, I'm probably going to like put like a stick through there or something. What kind of stick? I don't know. We gonna learn though. Okay. And I have to remember that there are actual ridges in there, so I can't just put it in anyway. It has to go in a certain way, certain twist. I notoriously skip intros at the scene the first time. I don't. I love me some intros. I love me some intros. One, okay, and again, you guys, it's gonna sound weird. Please, you're more than welcome to judge me. Speaking of the devil, here is the poll. I really like animated intros. I think that some of the best animation in a season is actually reserved just for its introduction. And as an animation nerd, not an anime cartoon nerd, as an animation nerd, someone who loves seeing really good animation, I appreciate it so much, because for me, they're well animated music videos. Did you know that from roughly half of the series budget is often spent in anime on the intro? And you're like, whoa, it's only, a couple minutes long. What are they doing? It's not just because of that. They also, think about it, it's licensed music as well. So I think that's kind of interesting. I will say I would like it, and this is probably not good for our economy. I would love it if we had more intros to TV shows here using original or sponsored songs by professional artists, kind of like how anime does it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're watching a show, and then like when the show starts up, like it's a show exclusive song by like, I don't know, your Kid Cudis or your Drakes or your someone give me another artist. I don't know, just like, you know what I mean, like your Hunter Hayes or something like that. I'm picking random names on purpose. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Your Janelle Monáe's dropping an intro on the track. You know, I think that would be cool. I think that'd be cool. And then, you know, you can market it, you know, but the problem is who owns it? Does the artist own it? Does the show own it? That's when it gets messy because America, I'm gonna stress myself out thinking about it. But yes, we are difficult when it comes to the rights of music. We are difficult. And I can only say that from a perspective outside of the music industry. God bless all those music industry people that have to deal with this. Bless them. Blessings. Let's see here. This doesn't look. Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now. Do I? I do. I think I see it. Okay, it's down here. Is it? I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then, yes. All right, it's right here. Oh, that holds those two together. And then we're going to put another one of these. That feels weird. Am I missing something? I went too high. I did go too high. Okay. All the grays throwing me off. Yeah, I did go too high. This is the 6. It goes here. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. All the gray was throwing me off. Now the outros for quite a few anime, I will probably the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen, was it? The outro? Whatever that was, one it was kind of like groovy and they're like dancing or whatever. Like that was cool. That was, again, well animated. Okay, some I will look at all the time. I look at the outros. I guess that's backwards. No, it's not. You heard that Legend of Zelda? Yes. Good call. Good call. Oh my God. You guys, did we forget there's a Legend of Zelda live action movie being made? Speaking of Legend of Zelda, did we forget about that? Oh, we got Silhouette from Naruto Shippuden. Oh, the step repeats itself. That's why I was getting visually confused. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, the step repeats itself. Okay. Okay, that's why I was getting confused. It's the same step, just like that. Kind of creates like a ridge form. Okay, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, I see you. I see you. This goes like this. And then this goes just directly on top, but includes this? Yes. Okay. I can barely hear it, but it's there. I can turn up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. I turned it up a little bit. Naruto animation intros, chef's kiss. I can't remember all the Naruto songs, but their intros, all this free running, all this fighting, combat, jutsus and everything like that, beautiful, beautiful. Again, you guys, I appreciate it. I really do. I genuinely do. What? Y'all want me to get? Okay, we're gonna try the show. We're about to go on to our next bag. Did this bag take almost 2 hours in the thing? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Ooh, I'm gonna have such a productive day tomorrow. I'm gonna have such a productive day tomorrow. I'm gonna finish a project and I'm gonna walk into the next week and be like, it is done. Go to my next project. It's gonna be great. Okay, this is trash. We're now on back 58. Oh no, it's just me. Oh, this is probably perfect for everyone else. I have trouble hearing. Oh, okay, well, chat, if the music is too loud, let me know. And worst case scenario, you know, copywriters will come for me. Every stream. But you know what they don't copyright? The theme song or the background music when I'm talking. But the blurbs, they do come for me. Hey, I think Kaikai Kiton was the first Jujutsu Kaisen theme song. I love the second one, Where Is Our Blue? I love that song. That song reminds me of friendship. I shared it with my best friend who isn't the biggest like anime person, and he was like, I don't know what they're saying, but he was like, I read the song, and he's like, you're a total weeb. And I was like, this is true. This is why we worked. You were the jock and I was the weeb. This is why we worked. This is why we thank you for being patient with me by sharing with you a song in a language you don't understand, speak, from an anime you don't even watch, and actually listen to the whole thing with me. you're a good friend. You guys find yourself friends that will listen to music they have no emotional attachment to, but don't mind. Don't mind watching you enjoy it. I'm just saying, find yourselves those people. They're invaluable. I'm just saying. Okay, guys, this will be our last bag of the night. No, it won't. It won't, chat. It won't. We're doing a lot of bags tonight, actually, because I accidentally opened up the wrong bag. Can I put it back? I'll put it back. I was not paying attention. I opened up 58 instead of 57. So we're just gonna. Yep. Oh Lord. I need my friends. Look. I got one. Tabby, if you find one, keep them, and make sure you take care. Make sure you encourage them to take care of their health, so they don't die like the other ones. Also, keep them out of gang activities, so they don't die like the other ones. Also, try to keep them in the same time zone, so it's easier for you to talk to. I'm just saying. Hello, Tick. Welcome in. There's no context for that statement, but I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, but like, y'all. Yeah, find those friends. Find those freaking friends. Just saying. Okay, here we go. This piece reminds me of eggs. Anybody? This is a very egg-colored piece. Sorry, my big bag is talking. Have you guys ever had those like egg sponges? Like they're eggs in like a little cube or whatever? I want to make one. Yes, keep them alive and healthy, okay? I'm just saying. For selfish reasons, keep them alive and healthy for you. Keep them alive and healthy for you. They ain't gotta be happy with their life. Just have to be happy with your life. That's so selfish. Those are the kind of friends you want. Okay, we're going to right back. That's hard to get people at the same time, so it's crazy that either all the people I get along with are either on the East Coast or West Coast. You know what I feel like, Tabby? And that's why I've been thinking about this. I was talking to my family about this, and I was like, if it wasn't for modern technology, we wouldn't even, nothing but streaming, we wouldn't even like have these kind of like relationships. You know what I mean? Like, all people you would know are people you grew up with that are in your local area. Like, that's about it. It does, right, Tick? I was like, it looks like an egg. It kind of makes me a little bit hungry, but I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, it's interesting. But I will say this, as bad as that may seem, the one thing about being able to connect with someone across the country or across the world is that it does kind of show you how similar we are. And even if depending on the person you are, that can be interpreted as, now I'm lonely because everybody I want to be around isn't near me or whatever. It can be interpreted different ways. But I think there is something unifying about that. And me personally, I try to dwell on that aspect of it, where it's just like, wow, there are people collecting things that I do that exist in this world in this time period. You know, I can be seen. You know, other people have shared interests. It's not just me. You know what I mean? I find that a little bit unifying. And then, of course, when you do find people who are easy to access, that are, like you can actually hang out with or whatever in the same time zone, then I think it adds a little more value to them. I'm just saying. Mush. There we go. I felt like a child doing that. Next song. Did I watch Tokyo Revengers? No, that was a different show. I know, right? I was like, the mush is strong here. Y'all know I will roll into that category. Pull everybody out. Tick, if you're still here, Tick Hetty, how are you doing? And welcome in. Are you into Legos? Do you play games? What brings you to our very nerdy side of the internet? This is a very weird piece, and I'm here for it. It's the only piece like that. This one, and then okay, a tiny black piece. This looks like a blackhead. A very large one. Like this is a mole. It's a mole. Let's go with that. That's more natural. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers, like, it's funny because I know of it clearly. Not seen it. It was recommended. Because the whole like move and everything like that, I'm in a new area. I've had to find a lot of new things to get, to handle stuff, like my hair, for instance. So I found a loctician out here, and the anime conversations that we were having in a freaking salon, I was like, this is so welcoming and new. All these blurs in here talking about anime while we're getting our hair done. This is great. This is great. There was nothing that I realized, and I said this, I was like, to have a conversation about anime, you know? And it wasn't just like it was all age, like it was very encompassing. It was actually like a very family environment, I want to say. And to be having someone scratching deep and massaging your roots with the smell of teak wood in the air. Oh, yeah, I was in a good place. I was in a good place. I occasionally visit East Coast friends, but I want to start doing it more regularly and maybe do group vacations or get-togethers. You mentioned that before, Tabby. You mentioned it before. Wow. Yes. Benign moles. Benign moles. Okay. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Okay, guys, confession. I've only seen season 1 of Attack on Titan. I was waiting for season 2. It came out. I fell off. The name of this song is called You See Big Girl. Someone Google that. Is that the name of the actual song? You See Big Girl? That's what I'm saying. You See also sounds like juicy, but you know, thoughts. You See Big Girl. Is that what it's called? I could also be reading this wrong. Oh, you know about the song. Okay. I know, how dare I? But you got it. Okay, it is. You said, how dare I love this song? Okay. I need to pick up Attack on Titan. I know. I say that every year. And I look at, While having my head scratched and washed and locked, I had 4 more animes added to my watch list on Crunchyroll, and I was like, I am going to be held accountable for this because I'm going to come in here and they're going to charge me extra because I didn't watch the anime that I said I was going to watch. So I'm already trying to figure out how I'm going to do all of this while watching One Piece. Y'all, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, and I'm going to embarrass myself. Because when I go up in there, because it is that kind of salon, which has barbershop energy, I'm going to get dragged over anime. I'm going to get dragged over anime. That is wild. That is wild. I'm just here. I'm going to play Warframe, then do some music, go to bed. Have a nice night, Kratos. If you're leaving right now, have a good night. Thank you for the announcement. That sounded weird. You know what I mean? Like, thank you for telling us. What am I trying to say? Hi, Kratos. Sorry. That came out all hella wrong. I just hear y'all discussing anime at the shop. Yes, Talon. I found this place, and yeah, I was getting my locks down, I was getting my hair washed, and we were all talking about anime. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was amazing, and it was crazy. Okay. I was the same way. I watched season 1 and that's it. I want to watch season 2, just I have to wait for it. I have to wait 2 years because I watched it when it was out, and I never got back on. That's all it is. Oh, what's up, Shadow? It's me, Shadow, the Ultimate Life. Welcome back. It's been a couple of months, maybe. How are you doing, Shadow? How are you doing? How is your? I don't know what your time zone is, but how is your time? How are you? I'm just gonna start there. How you doing, Shadow? What's up there on YouTube? How you doing? How are you? Let's see here. But yeah, Talon, I found a spot, and it's male and female, okay? And we're just talking about anime, and it's such a cool place. The melanin levels are extremely high, and we're just talking about anime, and people are getting their hair done, getting their hair braided, getting their locks retwisted, getting like lined up. I'm just like, what is this random utopia that I found? Thank you, God. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a long period for the. It was like 2 years. It was 2 years. You're doing good. Nice. No. That's when I tell you it was everybody. Yes. I mean, I will say when it comes to locticians, like they're very gender neutral. You know what I mean? So men and women tend to go to the same places when it comes to like locks. But yes, you had barbers, hairdressers, locticians, sister lockers. I don't know the terms, but they were all there under this one roof. Oh, you're on the ad. Lord have mercy. That's cool. It's hard to find. I didn't know it existed, Tabby. I legit did not know it existed. Hard to find. I didn't know it was real. That's the thing. I had no idea this place was real. And everybody's super chill and appropriately opinionated. Appropriately opinionated. I said it. I said it. Okay, there we go. Welcome back. Okay, so what I was saying was, yes, usually with like, with locks, locks are kind of gender neutral, so you can either get it done by places, maybe predominantly male or female. Like it doesn't really like matter. Like usually, it's either or. But this place, it was you had locticians, you had hairdressers, you had clippers, like all that stuff, all under everybody was getting cleaned up. Everybody was getting cleaned up. So that's why it was like it's honestly incredible, and the people are really cool. Like they're really, really cool. And again, being new, like, and especially because like some of them have been going there for years. I've been going there for I've been there twice, and then like it was kind of cool to be able to just connect people, but also can be an unapologetic blurred, like, and everybody in there is a blurred. Even the least of blurs were full on blurs. If that makes sense. And these are like I think one. I'll say this: one person that was in there is actually in the political scene, kind of, and so it was kind of funny because I was just like, "Yep, anime is universal. Congratulations, Japan. Thank you for anime. Okay, so this goes onto this. Yes, there it is. Okay, cool. Yellow. I need a bar. I need a thin bar. Also, I think I am unfortunately starting to condition myself to want to eat after stream, even if I had dinner before. And the only problem with that is I have to make sure that I'm like in the right macro space, because then I will screw it up. Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. This is the singular. Right? I need one of these. Okay, I started building. We can figure it out. We got this. Oh, what's that weird piece? Where's that weird piece? There should be another one of them. Oh, here it is. I'm looking right at it. Okay. This weird piece that looks like a wedge something. I don't know. There we go. And then put like a little white piece on here. Boom. There we go. I'm trying to sleep, but I can't. The nightmares of her. Oh, that's dramatic. Okay, Shadow. Yeah, that's dramatic. I remember you having a similar presence last time. For embrace the nightmares. They're your dreams. You control them. Embrace your nightmares. There we go. All right, so take this. I need two of these. Here it is. And they just kind of go in here like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, and this goes on. What am I doing? It's like a platform. Huh. Stairs. The hint of yellow is so random to me, and I just have and the random white piece right there, like just why? I don't know. Tyler, thank you for the lurk. Please. Oh, I'm glad. First of all, please drive safely, and I hope your soccer practice was good. Y'all, I can't remember the last time I played soccer. Someone asked me today, and they're trying to convince me to do it. Someone asked me, all of me, okay, all of this. They were like, I kind of know what the answer is, but I wanted to know if you would be interested in running. And the vine, boom, the what? Oh hell, the all those sound effects. Into my brain, I was like, what? I'm looking around, I'm like, out of all the people you're asking me, like, yeah, what's one to run with? I was just like, where are we running? Like, 8 miles. I was like, oh, but you were a good runner, your scores. I was like, being a good runner and liking to run are two different things. And this body is not built for running, okay? Also, I don't want to have to train to run 8 miles. I don't. I hate running 3 miles. So I'm just like, no. So I was like, and literally had a full-on conversation where they were like trying to like, that was the energy, Tabby, that was the energy. That was the energy. I'm telling you the last about protein. And get it, Tabby. Get that protein shake. Oh my God. I'm just gonna play some Shadow Hedgehog on my new PC. Enjoy. I'm glad you have a new PC, by the way, Edit. And enjoy playing your own game. I'll play with you in the shadow space. I was like, no. I was like, 8 miles. 8 miles? How about we do 8 meters? how about we just sprint? Let me just call it a day. Like, I was like, but the funny part is, because I'm that kind of person, I was like, should I try it? Like, not fast, we're not going for time, just to be running. And I'm like, you have such a different, like, activity profile than I do, because you just want to run, and I don't. And I jokingly say, which is part joke, part reality, I'm not a runner. I'm a stand-in defender. You want to fight for 8 hours? We can do that. Like, I was just like, what is going on? What is going on? I would have passed on to the afterlife. I'm trying to tell you. Wait, mistress, wait, what? You know, my bro wants me to do a 10-mile marathon with him in November. I have ran that once in my life. I thought I passed off. I have never ran a marathon. My knees are great. My ankles are great. I don't want to do anything to challenge that. Training, doing a lot of running, I would have to probably drop a lot of weight just to make it easier for my joints. And I like my aesthetic. So I'm like, is it worth me sacrificing all of that just to appease one person, like wanting to go for a run? I'm trying to figure it out. Because I was like, it's going to become a run, jog, walk. And then, chat, this is where they almost got me. This is why I'm considering it. They're like, I promise you a nice meal afterwards. And I was just like, that's, I was just like, because when you say nice meal, we're not going to Jack in the Box. We're not going to Chick-fil-A. We're not going to the freaking, like, you know, Brazilian barbecue house. We're not going to Fogo de Chao. Okay? Like, you said nice meal afterwards? You better, you basically are paying me to run this. That's what my brain is. That is literally what my brain is. Oh my God, Damn by Design, welcome in. Oh no, I like being big. I like being big. Like I like my this is a meme about it. My body type is I work out a lot, but I also eat everything. That's my body type, and I like it. I genuinely like. I have fought so hard to get to a physical place where I'm like, yeah, this is me or whatever. Like it's wild. And I know people have their own like fitness goals, and I'm definitely like, I don't think everyone like has to look the same or pursue the same thing, but it's always hard to get the look that you want. And I'm very happy with the look that I have. So I like staying big. So does that mean that me and running aren't friends? You're right. We're not friends. But Damn by Design, how have you been? Are you still what's going? Let me just start with saying welcome in. Let me know what's going on. It's okay if you've been a ghost, okay? I mean, there are several ghosts in the world, okay? Some of them are holy, some of them are demonic or whatever. You choose what kind of ghost you want to be, but we're glad to have you haunting our space. Leading in with a pun. You said you about to drop some money, like, yes. If you want me to run these 8 miles and you're offering me a nice meal afterwards, I need you to understand, like I said, we're not going to Burger King. We're not going to Sizzler. We're not going to Red Lobster. We're not going to Fogo de Chao, okay? We're not going to a 3-star restaurant. I need you to understand, as I throw pieces of Legos across the table, I need you to understand that I'm going to eat your rent, okay? This is America. No matter what part of this country you're in, whatever you're paying for rent, I'm going to eat that amount in food. Because you made me run 8 miles. And I got glycogen storage that needs to be refilled, okay? So this is going to happen. It's like what's going to happen. I'm just saying. It helped me when I was playing tennis. I could spike and hit hard since I was a stick, but then I could outlast my opponent. See, that's great. But look, you say when you're playing tennis, you see what I'm saying? Like, the function. What is your function for? You know what I mean? Like I get that. To function, to just casually, and mind you, it's not a race. I want to be clear. It's just for fun. Someone just enjoys running and they want me to run along with them. That's it. In hindsight, I'm like, you want a bodyguard that's mobile. That's what you want. But anyways, in my mind, I'm just like, I'm low-key tempted because I do like challenging myself, but I don't want to have to change my whole entire lifestyle for this one, like, you know? Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense? I don't know. Changes to work schedule. I'm back on working nights and busy with soccer. Hey, all right, Damn by Design. Yo, Talent Peters is in the chat. I think the Talent's not lurking anymore. Was about to lurk. No, Talent Peters is lurking because they're driving home from soccer practice. I'm not saying you guys are, playing on the same team, but we have another soccer player who's lurking in the chat right now. Damn. Welcome back again. Lord have mercy. I will never ask you for a run. It will never ask you to run for an 8-course meal. Look. I will say this. There have been a few occasions in my life where, because of like just things related to work, I've had to go and like have one of those like really like fancy like expensive meals that like you go to like if you have a lot of money, or it's if you have a lot of money, period. Whatever the context is, you have a lot of money. And I admit, some of those fancy food places, they're fancy, they're expensive for a reason. I believe that all of your ingredients are organic, fresh, and your cows sing kubayas before you slaughter them. Like, I don't know. But some of these dishes, some of us over appreciate food to where if you are spending $400 on a single steak, it's justifiable. Now, was the tomahawk steak that good? Yes. Was it good enough for me to want to buy for myself? Casually? No. It was not that good. It was not that good. Oh, and you're the captain? Wait, Down by Design, what is it? Down by Design, hear me out. Down by Design, hear me out. Yo! Oh, just coming in talking about food. Thank you so much for the sub. The Gaming Zone, welcome in the Gaming Zone. I appreciate you. Thank you. I like how the sub notification came for the follow. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Why was I like slightly embarrassed? I was about to like go in on like a food conversation. But let's go back to Down by Design. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello. Welcome in. You have access, of course, to, you know how Twitch is. No ads. I make my own emotes to get access to all of those. And thank you so much for being here. And if you want to lurk, if that's your style, you're more than welcome to type in ! lurk or redeem the introverty nerdy channel point redemption. But if you don't mind me asking, I always ask this. Welcome to our little gamey part of technically Twitch and YouTube. And do you enjoy playing games? And I have to ask because you don't have to be a gamer to be in this space. Anyways, but yeah. Oh no, I couldn't enjoy a $4 skate. It's Mistress. If you aren't paying for it, and it is something that everyone, not it sounds like everyone is doing it, but like when I tell you, a reward for, you know, a series of successful events that you were participating in, and the whole team, it's not just like them feeding you, like if the whole team is having this, gone to this fancy place and having this fancy meal or whatever. I was like, I get why this steak is $400, but again, me casually doing it, no. But I get it. I get it. So if you're gonna have me run 8 miles, you might need to buy me a tomahawk steak from that one place. That's $400. Because like I said, I'm going to eat your rent. I'm going to eat your rent. That's all. That's all. That is all. Please, I will enjoy like Harry Smith salad. Just But I'm gonna be very clean about it. I'm not gonna be messy. Be very clean about it. Be very clean about it. Okay, I'm gonna be very clean about it. I'm not gonna be a slob. Okay, I can tear up some food and not get a single splash or mark on me. I will say that. That's one of my superpowers. You know why? Because I knew what you meant when Harry met Sally. I knew what you meant. When nope. When I saw the name of the song, I was like, nope. We are going for lo-fi. Sorry, y'all, but we are not doing. The playlist is over. Oh, we lost all of our wonderful like anime stuff. So let's go ahead and find another nerdy playlist that is lo-fi with no lyrics. And okay, let's try the community playlist. We've been trusting Al Gore for the longest. Algorithm. All right. Can I trust you? I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you. Here we go. The way the sound is going from my left ear to my right ear. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm back. Got super distracted. But yes. Let's see. Gaben. Do I ever call you Gaben? Gaben, I'm good. I hope you're doing well too. Yes, I play games. Currently going through the Lego games. Hence why I'm watching a Lego building stream right now. Oh, thank you. I'm new to the Lego scene, by the way. This is my first Lego set. It's you probably can tell by the graphics or whatever, but in the title, I'm building Lego Charizard, which is the third Kanto starter from the Pokemon games. And we've already built the other two. So this is actually the last one. And I'm new to cozy streams like this. So I don't normally do this. I normally do play like video games. And for instance, tomorrow we're playing Marvel Rivals. And on Saturday, if people are down, we can play some Super Smash Brothers. And if not, I will introduce a new game for us to play. Because we beat Neo this week. After how many months? You know, I think I did pretty good. Playing that game only once a week, I think I did pretty good. But yeah, anyways, Gaben, welcome in. My name is Little Nerdy Xalen, that's how it's pronounced. I'm your slightly oversized friend neighbor nerdy. Glad to have you here. This community thrives on positivity. We try to keep things Pt4. And for the most part, yeah, please feel free to, you said you like, I want to assume that you're playing the latest Lego Batman game. But if you are an enjoyer of Legos in general, welcome to the stream. Every Thursday, for right now, until it changes, every Thursday we stream, I guess, an IRL Lego build, and that's happening right now. So you picked a good day to join in. I'm glad you found your way here. And again, thank you for the sub. Like, subbing on the dot, like, I appreciate it. I don't know how long you were lurking, but I'm glad you're here. That was a lot. Yeah, I'm the captain of the league, started up the past April, so I'm currently heading into my fall season starting in 2 weeks. That is incredible. Wow. Down by Design, I have some very strong memories of you. Down by Design, can you think of one in particular that happened when you were streaming? Can you think of one in particular? Because you were incredible. That's all I'm gonna say. You were incredible, and you were incredible. And I will let you determine whether you want to recap that experience with the community. But I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. And the fact that you're like out there like playing soccer, working or whatever, like I love hearing that type of like life balance for you, because obviously it brings you joy, because you wouldn't be, especially the soccer part. You gotta work, but I'm assuming it brings you joy. They don't know who Al Gore is. When I look, y'all, what was it? I forgot what channel it was, but when I heard algorithm, I was like, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. Most people know presidents that were before they were born. George Washington, right? Some people know who he is. I hope so. If not, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Game says now I'm playing from the oldest to new. So right now you're at Star Wars, the complete saga from 2007. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have a question. So you're playing oldest to newest the Gaming Zone. Are you a streamer by any chance? And it's okay if you are. It's okay. Because if you are, I would definitely like to know. Since you're going on this Lego journey, we do have Lego fans in our community, not just of the games, but not just of the figures, but actually of the games as well. So I would love to know if you are a streamer. So this goes right in the middle. Okay, symmetry. Let's talk about it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I give in and I end up doing a 8-mile run, jog, 8-mile walk. I don't get it. I feel like I'm not a fun person to do that with. Mrs. Gaming says, did you know they are streaming Age of Ultron? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw the post. And I think I can't remember if they sent a post in their Discord or not, but yeah, they're streaming Age of Ultron in commemoration of all of the Age of Ultron content that's coming out tomorrow. Because a new mode tonight, right now, a new mode should be unlocked. An Age of Ultron inspired mode where you get to play as Scarlet Witch, Hulk, Iron Man. Help! I don't remember the other people. I know that Captain America. I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah. It's just they have a whole custom can change your size. People are actually sitting and watching. We ain't gonna talk about the spicy upchuck event. No one saw an upchuck, you guys. But since you brought it up, the event that we're not talking about is Down by Design was streaming on TikTok and was eating scorpion peppers. You guys should Google that. And had this whole thing where, like, you know, was pretty much, you know, if a certain amount of things came through, they would eat scorpion peppers. And Down by Design had quite a few scorpion peppers. And then clearly everything's fine because they're alive now. That's where we're gonna leave it. Yeah. What happened in the middle of the stream while they were gone for a few minutes? We don't know because we didn't see anything. We didn't hear anything. They came back, the stream ended, And the Scorpion Pepper challenge never showed up again. They offered to send me some, but you know, that wasn't a thing. Yeah. So you know, things happen. Life experiences happen. Memories were made. You know, dub winning, dub life. You know, there you go, living your best life. And again, this isn't a sad story because they're clearly here talking about their wonderful experiences working and being captain of a soccer team. So all is good. No, I'm not used to be. Stuff happened, and not gonna get into it now. But not okay. I was just asking. Well, we're happy to have you here. Again, I don't know. You said you're playing the games. Do you build Legos as well? Again, I'm new to this space, but I do enjoy the Lego games, and I have this weird fascination with the sound of the Lego currency and the block pieces when they fall. That audio engineering is like crack to my ears. It's so relaxing. If I can get the time to figure out, I might do a Magic the Gathering stream. I don't even know how that works. Like, would you be going against someone? Or is there like a digital version of that you'd be streaming? Because I have a lot of friends who play Magic. They did try to teach me. Degenerate life. That's me. I just didn't. I need more time with it. That's all. But also, I'm kind of afraid of learning how to play Magic, as I am with most trading card games, because I will spend a lot of money on things, and I'm trying, like I told you, I'm trying to go to TwitchCon. You know, I got 2 conventions already planned up in the next month. Like, I'm just money, flight. I'm interviewing dog sitters, take care of my dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't. And no, my dog cannot travel with me. It's too expensive for his size. So I'm just like, I'm trying to make it work, chat. Is this too big? Okay. You know, actually, for the celebration, I'll probably just make the subathon. Maybe I'll make it focused on just like whatever money I raise. I'll let people know I'm using this for the conventions that are coming up. I've never been to Worlds before, Pokemon Worlds, so I'm kind of curious. My cousin who's going with me is extremely happy, and I think there's a big Pokemon Go event where they're what did he send me? He sent me an image. I don't actually actively play Pokemon Go, but there's like mega evolutions that are being like premiered at the event, apparently, according to the post that he sent me. And I was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, like wherever we need to be for you to participate in this, let's go be there. Like, I just want to witness it. Who knows? It might even turn to content. You know, when you're the one Pokemon, when you spot the non-Pokemon Go player and it's just me. It's just me editing the video that I'm actually filming. There it is on my phone. Yeah, that could be it. Okay, that's why I like playing Lego Fortnite, because building there has the same. That sound is so good. Today is a special day though. 31st of July 2026 marks the 10th anniversary of my Twitch account, which is it's a pretty crazy statistic. Also, no, I don't build Legos. I've started the games like a few days ago. Oh, really? Oh, okay, man. In the future I will though. Okay. I have so many questions. I do not want to come off as overly aggressive or like just too much, but that is congratulations. I want to first say congratulations on this being the 10th year anniversary of you having a Twitch account. I have had this account for a while, but I will say I've only been consistently streaming for the past like 2 years. So like this year I think would be year 3, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. There is a digital, but I play in real life as well. So I would be IRL because I want to play my Squirrel Girl deck more. You want to play your Magic the Gathering Squirrel Girl deck against, like, will it be a live stream of you with people in your area, or are you gonna be playing it with like a viewer, or like you know what I mean? What am I trying to say here? You don't have to have all the answers down by this time. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. That's all. Gamer says no. It's fine to ask. I feel like the question is it's too much. I will respectfully say no. Hey, thank you. I always say that. Okay, friends in person. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Make sure a proper mic setup, especially if they're talking. And I would encourage them, because I've seen some Magic streams, encourage them to, you know, do the Yu-Gi Moto thing from Yu-Gi-Oh and like walk through their process, so that the people that are watching, if they can't see everyone's deck, they can at least like get some kind of idea of what they're thinking, or smack talking, whichever is, you know, better for the stream. But going back to you, Gaben. Yeah, no, okay. So I was going to ask you, since you have a scroll deck for Magic the Gathering, and it's their 10-year anniversary. I was just kind of like curious, like, do you watch like Magic streams as well? You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? March 15th was my 10-year of having my account. I didn't even know until now. Wow, I don't even know when mine is. I feel like mine, I don't even know. When I make this account could have been any time. It could have been any time. It really could have been any time, y'all. Like, legit. Could have been any time. That's done. Put that there. That's there. That's there. We're done with this page. Okay. And this whole piece just, it's like I'm building like, wait, is this right? Yeah. Is this, oh, they have these little like holes that I need to line up, but is it flushed? It's a little bit hard for me to tell. Okay, it is, it's flushed. So this should go on. What an interesting, there was so much effort being put into this biome. I think that the other one that was kind of like crazy to deal with was the Bulbasaur one because of all the flower arrangements. Okay, okay. Check up on it. Get up in there. Hey. And now, so I snapped that on there. 215 says that I'm supposed to take a 6-piece chicken McNugget and an orange piece. And then I'm still over here. Wait, is that the right piece? Oh, okay, okay. It's just the perspective of the drawing. So it goes like right here. Okay, I see it. So this is gonna go. Oh, it's gonna hold it together. Got it. Yeah, it's holding it together. Okay, okay, understood. And the 6-piece goes right here. Okay. Yarr. I do watch Magic streams from time to time. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I know of Magic, but never learned the game. Yeah, I have a couple of friends that are heavily into it. And they used to meet up back where I used to live. They used to meet up like every week and play on Wednesdays. And I joined them, and they were trying to teach me, and I just realized I wasn't intelligent. It was great. It was a great moment of reflection. I was like, oh, yep, yep. And then they said that essentially with Magic, one of the beautiful things about Magic is that everything is almost permissible if you can explain or justify it. And I was like, ooh, that's deep. Literally, no pun intended. Okay, and then this goes. Wait, is this the right piece? No. There's another piece that looks like this one. It's this one. Okay. And orange gray. Dum, 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 dum. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And then this goes like that. And it goes right here. All right. There it is. There it is. Hello, Davion. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is a lot to learn starting out, but it's fun. Oh, it has to be fun because like there's a whole industry dedicated to it. You know, like we got movies out of Magic. So yeah. Or Magic is more like D&D. There is a movie film. I might have made that up. I could be wrong. It was D&D. Well, Wizards of the Coast. Gosh. Look at that. Look at that. I tried. Fact check me, please. But how are you doing, Davion? Welcome in. Welcome in. Is it Davion? Davion? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I forgot to mention 31st is last one. And the day after is your August 1st. Saturday's your actual birthday. All right, Gavin Zone. Welcome and happy birthday. This is a very big week for you. Do you have any special plans? Or do you plan on doing anything? Or like, you know, and just enjoying the day, being able to rest, relax, have fun. Okay, this is the piece I'm looking for, I think. This one's very long, this one. And then it's like a little like wedge, like a door wedge piece. Hey, buddy. Oh, here it is. Door wedge. Yep, okay, so I think we figure this out. So we're on this side still. So this long shoe, I'm gonna call it, should go right. Is that right? This, I'm looking at you, I'm judging you. Is this right? Is this right? I don't know, Chad. I don't know. I don't know, chat. This feels weird. Oh no, it does fit though. Yeah, it does. That looks weird. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. No, that's right. Hold on. Let me see this. Huh, it's not pushed in all the way. That's the problem. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Okay, let's not force it. Let's not force it. Okay, we're gonna take it off slowly. And we're gonna put it back on. Prioritizing the bottom part. Okay, there we go. That works much better. And then it snaps on. Okay. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. Yeah. All right. Cool. Whew. All right. Let's see here. So happy early birthday to Gabe, man. We got a Hobbit set in 2 weeks. I'm excited. What does that mean, Dan by Zion? If you're talking about Legos, I don't know. But if you are talking about Legos, what Hobbit set? Like what kind of Hobbit set it is? Oh, it's not happening. Oh, no, Tabby. No, we haven't. Tabby, that was a silly question. Because we ain't even started building Charizard yet. I'm still working on the daggum environment. Still working on the environment. So I got a pack. I got a pack today. Got a lunch booked and dinner booked. Yes, with different groups. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time, Gabe. It sounds like you're gonna have a good time and you're gonna be with people that you appreciate. And that's amazing and awesome. That's great. I'm happy for you. I mean, we just met, but I am happy for you. Genuinely. If and Gabe, and this is not something that you have to do. I'm just throwing this out there. Y'all might already know where I'm going with this. Some of you guys who know me enough. Okay, I just use !Discord to put a link to our Discord community. And the reason I'm doing that is not because I'm trying to form a cult of Discord people. It's more so because I selfishly enjoy seeing the food that people eat. And since you are going to have a lunch and a dinner, if you are the kind of person who doesn't mind sharing pictures of their food, grubs, or whatever, the food, it's nothing to people, just the food. We have a dedicated nom 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 channel in the Discord where people post their pictures of food today. Today, I had mala soup. It's Chinese for the very first time today. Had at the maximum heat that was available. They didn't have the numbing sauce. It was so good. The broth, I'm like, winter is going to be thick because these hearty soups, oh my God, Lord, it was good. That's all I want to say. It looked, Tabby, it tastes better than it looked. Like it did. It tastes better than it looked. I was just like, it was, just know that it was good. Just know that it was good. And I ain't trying to, yeah, a friend was like, hey, let's try this place out. And I was like, okay, sure, what is this? And they were giving me like a little bit of like history and like, I guess like Chinese food. Like, that sounds so silly when I say it out loud, considering like how America does Chinese food. But like, they're Chinese. So they were talking about like Chinese food that isn't like chef fried rice, beef broccoli or whatever. And the soup came up and we had that for lunch. And I was just like, this is it. I'm going to come back here. Oh, it was so good. I can almost imagine the flavors again. Again, Gabe, and I apologize. My back is just, I'm a big back. There's a song about us. It is what it is. Gamer says, lunch, I'm going out with our friends and dinner. I'm going out with family. Even though I'm going to be honest, as I get older, it gets harder to justify caring about your birthday. But that's my head playing tricks. I'm still going to enjoy it while I can. Absolutely. Guess what? At some point, you're not going to have any more birthdays. Enjoy the ones you have. And if you have people that are around you, or if you can have this mentality, a birthday is a good day to celebrate yourself. And it's also a good day to reflect and look at the things that you have accomplished and think about things you want to accomplish. And it's just a good milestone for a lot of people to pretty much improve themselves, because I'm a year older. This year, I'm not going to. This year, I am going to. This year, because my goal is to not ever be the same person I was last year. Meaning that, like, I don't want to be in the exact same spot. I don't want to have the same, like, I want to have something has to be different every year for me to feel like the year is successful, because the year brings its own challenges. Nothing is ever really truly the same. And so therefore, I feel that the best way for me to get around that, to mitigate all of those changes, is to be open about changing and strive to pursue a better version of myself. So also just from like my spiritual perspective or whatever, like God's not done with me, and I have a lot of room for improvement, and I like who I'm becoming. And so there's that. There's that. That also is a huge contributing factor for me personally. Because I love it. I love it. Y'all know being my Christian bag. Y'all know. Let's see here. This is gonna... It's a little random mushroom. Like in the middle of the thing. But yeah. Yeah, right? A lot of people put like, I put like this. A lot of people like, oh my God, I hate birthdays because they tell me I'm aging. I'm like, be happy you aged. Some people didn't make it to 21, y'all. Some people... This week, I'm phrasing this very carefully. This week, some people didn't complete their adolescence because of external circumstances, wrong place, wrong time, or trying to, do something they should not have been doing. And so I think it's an honor to go, to get ill. Like when I start getting my grays, and don't let it be that thick silver gray. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, I mean, now, again, if my hairline starts to recede, the locks are gone. Don't insult him. There's a musician. I'm gonna stop right there. If you know, you know. If my hair starts to recede, my locks are gone. Okay, I'm going bald. I'm okay with that. But when the gray starts kicking in, and I get that little chocolate vanilla swirl that turns into a silver mane, y'all don't understand. It took my dad a while to gray, so I'm expecting that for me. But oh my God, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I'm looking forward to being alive longer and aging and growing and saying that that I am getting older. I'm just saying, because a lot of people that would be the same age as me stopped aging in the most mortal way possible. They're dead. So yeah, there's that. I love birthdays. Or he's trying to be a silver fox. I'm not trying to be. It might happen. It honestly might happen. Also, about the Discord, I don't want to be rude. I would totally join it, but I've noticed that when I'm joining a lot of Discords, I never act with them. If I see myself, I join the streams more often. I get your reason for it. No, that's completely fine. That's why it's always optional. It's never... That's why when all people like the Discord, I'm like, if you just want a place to connect, hear news updates or whatever. And I'm going to be honest, my Discord is a relatively low activity area anyway. So if you didn't if you didn't interact with them a lot, that's completely fine as well. I definitely use it as a space between all of my social media. It's like a hub. So when I'm going live, certain announcements or whatever, I do it all through the Discord as a source of truth. Because sometimes I can't schedule change. I can't go to all the ups. I can't go to, I forget, or I don't have time to go to YouTube or Twitch or TikTok or whatever, update certain things or whatever. So I just kind of always point to the Discord to find the most up-to-date version of what's going on, if that makes sense. But there was no pressure. Please don't, there was no insult. There was no insult. But that's how I use Discord. And my Discord, ideally, I try my best not to do too many pings, mass messaging. I try to be considerate of everyone's time. And the fact that a lot of us will have notifications on, but I don't want to abuse that. And then every time, I don't want to do that, because my phone, as someone who's, into content creation, notifications, you get fatigued. And I don't want to contribute any unnecessary fatigue. You might get one ping from me a day on the days that I actually stream. It's hey, reminder, I'm streaming. That's it. Or you'll get your weekly, which is the whole week schedule. That's pretty much what I use it for. I mean, granted, we were watching movies in it, we were playing games in it, but as far as notifications go, I try to be very cautious of everyone's time and sensitivities. I try. Which could or may not be, something that people want to, do or whatever, but experts say that I don't ping enough, and I'm just I think I ping enough. And as you join more of the Discords, you start getting messages from everybody, and people are streaming at the same time. You get 4, 7, 8 different Discord messages or whatever, and it's just ooh, I'm tired. My phone is tired, so I get it. I completely get it. Yo, BGM, what's up? Welcome in. Okay, I know I'm about to go to bed. Just out of, I just watched the VOD. I was gonna ask if you were able to play Neo with Scarlet Rose today, because obviously I wasn't able to tune in. I only got to the end of I barely got into the beginning part, but they were playing We Gotta Go. No, it can't. Okay. All right. I hope all is well, BGM. Hope to hear from you again soon. And yes. Enjoy your rest. Get all the rest. I'm probably gonna stop at this bag because I'm getting an idea. I watched a workout video and I was so inspired by the workout that I was like, I want to do that in the morning, so I'm gonna wake up extra early to do it. But that's a Xalen thing. I have these moments where I look at like people like influencers, I'm just like, that looks very challenging, but I have that equipment. I want to try it too. And then we'll find out. We'll find out how that goes. Yeah. Demar says then there's random moments where you get notifications from me. Yours are, I mean, because it's not like 3 times a day, Demar Design. Yeah, we're good. Just watch the VOD. It was hilarious. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Okay. All right, BJ, I will. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hello. And again, have a good night. Yo, I love how Neil is like, I'm just Neil's tank top dude. That's it. But you're always consistent. I appreciate you being here, Neil. Have a good night as well. Take care, Neil. See you next time. Tomorrow, Marvel Rivals. Let's play as a community and let's perish as a community. I mean, let's get victory as a community. Yes. Because tomorrow we hit our sub goal today. So we're going to be doing a drip drop, which means there's a giveaway happening tomorrow. Woo! I've actually been like, people are like, you should advertise that more. And I was like, it's for the community. I ideally don't want random people coming in following just to like, you know, enter this giveaway. I want the genuine interaction, not the mass reaction. And maybe that's, you know, I don't know, maybe I could grow faster, but I'm growing at the pace that I need to, and probably the pace that I can honestly handle. And I'm okay with that. For now. You've been 3D printing as well? Hold on. I'm gonna get to that comment down by design. Gabe says, I know, for me, it's the fact that I just get to the point where I have so many Discords. Yes, I have to leave them all. And then sometimes I have to explain myself. You have to explain yourself that I'm not doing it out of malice. Oh, yeah, okay. In that case, yes. If you have to explain yourself, I tell people regularly, you're welcome to come and go Discord as you please. You have to say nothing to me at all. It is an open door policy. People have left because they've had beef with other people and they've come back or whatever. Like, I mean, I wouldn't notice until it actually says something about it. I'm just like, oh, but are you getting out? Like, I don't want to know the details of your drama, but are you getting out because you're here? So make sure you're good. As long as you're coming in with positive energy, we can all thrive off of that, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah. If anybody leaves the Discord, I do not require an explanation, you guys. I also acknowledge that you guys have full-on identities and lives outside of this digital space. And if anything, I want you guys to be okay in that world, because that world, the real world, the offline world, is the one that fuels and feeds into the worlds that we're creating in these digital spaces. So it's more important to me that you guys are good. If you gotta go, you got to go. And if you want to come back, you can come back. What you're losing? Nothing. Low risk. And if you never ever came to begin with, low risk, it's fine. But yeah. No problem, Gavin. No problem. But going back to you, Mr. 3D printer, what are you making? What's your 3D printer itself? And also, do you have like one of those like, fancy ones? I had a friend, he's a professional like CG modeler. So he like makes characters for like shows and movies or whatever. But he would rebuild some of the designs of like things like fan art that he would see online and then like paint and that stuff or whatever. It was very good. Very good. Okay, I think that's it for this piece. I know it's not. I have to attach these gray ones. Yeah, he's super. I'm about to check in on him. He's so freaking talented. And he's fast too, like the way he works. And he does it professionally, and then he goes home and does his own stuff. I'm just like, you thoroughly are passionate about this art style because you do it when no one's paying you. That's when you know. When you do it when no one's paying you, that's when you know. See you later, Neil. Sorry I got to that late. Neil might be gone already. Said anyways. Okay. Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm just like adding like molten lava. Like this is just like, this whole page is dedicated to this one piece. This whole page is dedicated to putting this two-piecer on here, y'all. That's it. Anyway, about Marvel Rivals, how do you guys like handle that? Is there like a queue? I haven't played it in over a year, but I'm back. But if I'm back tomorrow, I might install and play with that. Yeah. Okay. So the way that it works, so first of all, Marvel Rivals is officially, you guys, I can say this now, is officially my favorite shooting game. For someone who doesn't even like shooting games because my aim is terrible. I won't go into any more details about that, but to answer your question, Gavin, so the way it works is I use Streamlabs, and Streamlabs has a queue system. I pretty much activate that in my chat. There is a prompt that you can type in to basically join a wait list. And the way that I handle it is that we do 2 matches with the people that are currently in the team. If someone is in the wait list, I ask for the community, before I push anybody out, for a volunteer to drop out so the next person can come and occupy a single spot on the team. And I keep doing that every 2 games as long as the people in the queue. That also acts as a roulette on who will get like a giveaway. Because usually when certain conditions in our community are met, like what was met today, tomorrow's stream will also feature a giveaway where one person will be selected. Now, when it's going to happen, there are certain consistent, but I have not spoken them terms that trigger the drip drop. That's what we call it. We call it the drip drop. And then again, it could be anyone that's currently on the team. And again, mind you, the team is still cycling through our queue system. So as you're in line waiting for your turn to jump, you get in 2 games or whatever, how many games you stay around or whatever, you're eligible for the drip drop. And then the big fun part about all of that is how it's determined is by a spin of the wheel and a high or low. I'm giving you too many details, but just know that you cannot plan or predict or prepare based on whatever skill level on who is going to get the giveaway. But that's how we do it. We do it with the queue system. I completely over-explained and I apologize. But yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, Talon, welcome back. I'm glad you made it home safely. I'm glad you... Are your legs sore? There was... Oh, I think they're still here. Down by Design is in the chat, and Down by Design is a captain for this soccer team. And I was like, oh my goodness, 2 nerdies that play soccer are in the chat at the same time. That's all. I had to contribute. I heard someone else playing soccer. Y'all, yeah. Oh, y'all are playing. So on Friday, we're playing, and the schedule's in the Discord, but on Friday, we're playing Marvel Rivals. On Saturday, I am going to open it up to playing Super Smash Bros. With the community. And if that kind of falls off, then I'm going to start a new game. So there we go. Down by Design. So the main thing I've done is some deck boxes off for your cards. Like I've made a Fire Lord Azulu. What? For a friend that I made some Pokemon little kit cards to build Umbreon and Cyndaquil. I'm going to be making custom keychains for my team. I've made Leon's Requiem for my first big, first big print. And I plan on Virgil's Yamato from DMs from Devil May Cry. Oh, that's intense. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Rune. I scared my dog clapping that loud. Okay, anyways, hold on. This for you, Rune. Congratulations on 10K on TikTok. Love to see people in the community win. Let's go. I don't know if you're still live or not, but thank you for coming back and sharing the news. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Head back to your stream, handle your business, and I really hope you're able to get into like that creator fun thing. But congratulations on the 10K. That's incredible. Which Smash though? Y'all don't want this work. Yeah, Talent. When it comes to Super Smash Brothers, I'm only playing Ultimate. I know there are purists, people who only want to play Melee, some people who only want to play 64. I appreciate you guys in your niches, but my perspective is I'm going to stay current. So I'm going to drag all of you guys into the present with me. That's all. Yep, I'm just playing Ultimate. Ultimate is the easiest to play online for me. Yeah, it is. I'm not trying to jerry-rig an emulator for 64 or Melee online. I'm not. I'm not. And technically, if Nintendo were to ever sponsor a Super Smash tournament, they probably wouldn't do Melee anyways. So it is the official. Yeah, that's the one I'm going to stick with. The one that's most current official. Wait, Mrs. Gaming. Oh my God, Mrs. Gaming. Look, Mrs. Gaming. Hear me out. Let me know. I believe 10K is when you get into the creator fund or something like that or whatever. So you're close too. I'm just saying, if you need 39, y'all seen it here. Okay, y'all. Let me make sure. Mrs. Gaming on TikTok. Are you the same? I know I got Rune. I'm giving myself 30 seconds to figure this out. If I can't do it, I'm bailing. I'll do it later. It's all good. It's a great game. Let me play Terran.
A good one. Thank you for coming in.
Oh!
BK.
Right. Okay, there we go. Okay. I see Mistress. Is it Mistress Gaming?
Y'all.
You said, wait, no, I'm that. Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Crazy.
Got it. Okay, got it. Your follower, 996. Okay, cool, got it. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna install Marbles in a day, and then come see. Yes, yes, yes. And just give you a heads up, Gaben. Again, no pressure. I don't know how you like to play marbles. We do not use the in-game voice chat. If you use voice chat, you do not need to play voice chat. You do not need voice chat for this game. But I will say that we, a lot of us have gotten comfortable with using Discord to like chat with each other. You do not need to join the voice chat or the Discord or anything like that. I'm just letting you know that we don't use the in-game chat system. That's all. That's all. But yes, it'd be great to play with you. Honestly, Gaben, it would be great. It would be great. That's it. Boop. Let's see. Second oh, there we go. Soccer. There we go. Soccer words are being shared, or allegedly, or trying to be shared. Yes. Yes. Okay, you're that follower. Got it. I was the number. Okay, got it. I think Rue can do it. I think Rue can do it. Yeah, I think Rue might be able to hit 10K tonight, because that'd be great. Because I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Rune has been working hard. Rune has been working hard for their community, and what is happening? Rune's working. Sorry, I got distracted by the pieces. Rune's working really hard for their community, and I want this win for them. No, seriously, what's happening? What is this? What is this? Am I on the wrong side? I'm on the wrong side. It's here. See, all I gotta do is place this. Oh! Wait, what? What? I'm confusion. Ooh, once I learn how to read, y'all, it's gonna be. Who is that? Who's? Soccer's happening. Vibe. Yo, now with the big kitty doing the G. I love that emote from you so much. I hope that cat is happy. I hope it's happy in the end. I hope that cat is happy, because that cat has brought me an excessive amount of joy. How are you doing, Vibe Second? How are you doing, Vibe? I hope all is well. I hope you are doing well. Woo, Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. So good. Just wind it up. I love that for some. That cat is just doing work. But it's like not in an aggressive kind of way. It's just it's hypnotic. It's like so smooth and like hypnotic. It's chilling like you, Vibe. Just chilling. Just chilling. Just chilling. Kitty wiggling. Kitty wiggling. No words. No words to follow up on, chat. I have no words to follow. Just kitty wiggling. That's all I got. That's all I said. Okay, I feel like I'm building a symmetric piece to a previous thing that I did before in a different bag, but that's okay. This one may not be as. No, it's gonna be the same. Yeah, it's gonna be the same. But yeah, Vibe, welcome in. Vibe, I don't know if you heard, Marvel Rivals tomorrow is going to be a drip drop, and then on Saturday, we're playing Super Smash Brothers. Just giving you a heads up. I think you were one of the people that was interested in playing Super Smash Brothers. We're going to be doing that on Saturday. Hopefully you're available. Just saying. Respectfully, I would love some pink jerseys. Oh, for the team. Wait, you're going to change your colors from green to hot pink? Sorry if this falls on deaf ears, but it's giving Wicked. Because right now in my brain, green and hot pink are Wicked. I associate it with Wicked. Yep, you guys hear my bias. You guys hear it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. So there's just a small, it's the mole. The benign mole, as Mistress Gaming called it. It's right there. And then we have 3 of these, so. I'm also trying to like build it with like both hands so that one hand doesn't get more skilled than the other. My fake ambidextrousness. There you go. Okay, we're totally fine, by the way. I got a second monitor in case I need to tag something. Okay, or I can just use the group chat that exists. Yes, the group chat exists. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. I just want to let you know, because some people will ask, and they're just like, hey, you guys in the group chat? And we're like, oh, we're not in the group chat. And me personally, probably due to my non-competitive nature, I often don't even use in-game chats because, you know, some people get really passionate, and I'm like, I don't need this kind of energy, and I'm here to have fun. I'm not playing comp, so, I'm here to have fun. And if you're here to, you know, win, please stay in comp while I am going to enjoy myself in quick matches. And I might even take a character that I have not lowered it to play as well. Let the pressure take you. But yeah. You're more than welcome. If you want to get a preview of the vibe, of what it's like, Gabe, not vibe, but if you want to get a preview of what the vibe is like, you're more than welcome because you're on, I don't know if you have a YouTube account, but on my, no, actually, you don't have to go to that YouTube. Look at my previous videos. Look for anything that says like Marvel Rivals, and you can get a gist of how the system works, but also see like what the community is like. We have a couple of rules in place. One of them is that we try to, use clean language. We, avoid exclusive stuff, keep things PG-13, and we don't bully each other. So even if someone is like not performing as well as someone else thinks they should, we don't go for each other's necks. Now, when it comes to that chat box and the opposing team, I can't control what the nerdies do. If they start popping off on the other team, I don't, Yep, I don't have no control over that. Yep, that's beyond my agency. Europe. Yep, that's a different story. But at least we're not attacking each other. We might, overly defend each other, but at least we're not attacking each other. Take what you can get. Okay, so this goes, let me actually do this first. This yellow piece, and then, yeah, Marvel Rivals is my favorite shooting game. It beat Halo, but Gears of War has a story, and there's a new one coming out. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Marvel Rivals is my favorite PvP game because it is the only game that I play PvP. That I'm confident. I mean, technically, Super Smash Brothers is PvP. Technically, y'all know what I mean. Shoot, I'm trying to explain myself and I'm screwing myself up. I can't get my words to work right. Random marshmallow, y'all. Random marshmallow. You play Team Fortress 2? I've never actually played that. And you are casual? Welcome. We love good casual. Just saying. Yeah, since Danvers has had new players this season because the majority of the spring team was unable to return, we decided to change colors because it was cheaper to completely. Oh, all right. Nice. Shorts and socks, but I don't have jerseys until next Saturday. Oh, look at you guys. Oh, I know nothing about actually playing soccer. It was a PE experience, nothing more than that for me. As I said, I don't care. I usually play the game, and if I'm not having fun, I just leave and move on. I never really get to me. Gabe, that sounds like a healthy mindset. Honestly, I think you'll do well. Ideally, if you do decide to leave, let me know, because sometimes in the game, I can't see who's at the party, and I have to go to another screen to see that, so I can let someone in, but you'll see. It's just let me know. Just be like, I'm dipping. Yay. That's it. Hopefully, honestly, Gabe, and I hope you have fun with us. Like, I hope you have fun with us. And if it's not your thing, again, no problem. Like, I get it. Like, if it's not your thing, I completely get it. If you're like, oh, this game is terrible, or because the game has changed a lot since you played it. It changed a lot in the last 3 weeks. People are overwhelmed by all of the changes. And when I tell you that it is chaotic, I don't know why I'm thriving in this space. Because don't nobody know. It's just, everything is just chaotic. Everything is just, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful chaos. And then, oh my God, and there's so many new characters. Again, I don't know how much you've been following again, but there's like a lot of new characters since you said, when was the last time you played? It was like a year ago. And there's a lot of new characters. And they all act different. And it's great. And it's chaotic. Ooh, I played it on the release until, ooh. I played season 0, so we were probably playing at the same time. We're at season 9. We've gotten an average of about, what, chat? Like 2 people per season. So season 1, honestly, you're probably looking at an extra 15, 17 more characters that weren't there when you last played. That sounds so ludicrous. It does. Hello, hey, everything. Welcome back. Wait, everything, you've been here before. Oh, but you've probably been here before I was doing this. Yes, this is, we're doing Legos. This is going to be where Lego Charizard is going to sit. Allegedly. We're not building Charizard today. We're still working on his environment. But that's what we're doing. We're working on Lego Charizard. Welcome in, everything. How are you doing? By the way, Xalen, how long did it take you to get this big? I heard you talking about happy. Yes. I didn't really start like weightlifting to like gain weight till like I was in college. I'm technically a hard gainer, which means if I don't eat enough, everything goes away fast. I want to say, if for me personally, because okay, y'all, the nerdy part of my name comes from a place. I took a deep dive into like, you know, just like the human body, and which actually kind of helped because I was in school studying art, so anatomy was just like a natural part of the curriculum. But I want to say, to get the build that I have, it's weird because I want to say it's, in a way, it feels like it's taking forever because there's some things I keep tweaking about it to kind of like improve. But I want to say where I was kind of like, okay, I'm like, I feel the size that I want. I want to say maybe it took like 5 years. I want to say 5 years. Because I also had like, because I was learning everything kind of like, not on my own, but like I was trying to figure out how my body responded to different things, you know? Like, and then also just like, I do the whole like, the bulking and like cutting thing. So like, when I would be like with my doctor and he's kind of like, oh, like your cholesterol's high or whatever, like it's time to cut, like, you know, like I would kind of like do that kind of thing. So I would say it took me about like 5 years to kind of like get to the size I feel comfortable with, and I've just been like tweaking it like ever since, if that makes sense. I don't know if that helps. I know that helps. Of course you forgot we're building Charizard, because where is Charizard? This like Charizard to you? No, this is lava. The floor is lava, chat. This is lava. This is lava. Okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, and if you want to preview, since you're watching on YouTube, everything at the bottom of the screen where it says building Lego Pokemon, that's the Charizard we're going to be building. I don't tell you the upper body, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I think it was one Mr. Oh, yes. So, yeah, Gabe, about 15 plus characters have been added. Literally, like 2 weeks ago, we got Jubilee, who a lot of people do know from like the X-Men 1990s cartoon. We also got Cyclops most recently. And the next character that's coming is Red Hood, who I think the general public now knows Red Hood from the MCU Universe's TV show Ironheart. I think that's where most people are gonna know of the Red Hood. No, not Red Hood. Hood, just the Hood. The Red Hood is from Batman, DC. The names overlap, chat. Okay, is it Namor or Aquaman? You tell me. I'm just saying. We know the difference. We're just choosing to be funny. That's all. That is all. Rune, congratulations. Rune, yeah, let me know if you can say, Rune, if I'm correct, you should qualify for the creator fund, right? Like, let me know if that works out, if they, unless they changed it, but you should qualify at 10K. You really should. You really should. I look, you want to get it, but I don't, but I want to stay skinny for soccer running. You can technically have both. It's just incredibly difficult. I will say this. You have to make a decision on what is more valuable for you. Because you can be big and run. There's actually a page that I follow. This guy, he's not muscular. He's more like the surplus, like the extra weight side, the fat side or whatever. But like, he's a 300-pound marathon runner. So there are certain ways to, especially when it comes to performance, to get the way you want. And performance isn't always linked to your aesthetics. There are some common trends in aesthetics, but like Robert Forstman is a cyclist. Cyclists are known for being very like, you know, lean, right? And have like smaller thighs. Robert Forstman's thighs are like 45 inches. Like they're huge. Like it's almost like cartoonish compared to his rest of his body. But he's an Olympic cyclist. So like performance and aesthetics aren't necessarily one-to-one, which is why you can be big and be unhealthy. You can be small and be unhealthy, but whatever. So there is a way to achieve the look that you want. The best part is it's not gonna look like anyone else's. You're not gonna perform like anyone else's, and it's your mystery to solve. There we go. That was my attempt at attempting to inspire, motivate, encourage you. Tried it. Yeah, Red Hood is not in Rivals. That's ridiculous. I meant the Hood. You guys see how I mixed it up, right? I'll take a day or so for it to stabilize, so I'll keep up there. Okay, cool. And yeah, I definitely want to know. Oh, that's so exciting. True, very difficult, but not impossible. Not impossible. Technically, anyone who's bigger trying to lose weight, or anyone who's smaller trying to gain weight, it's difficult, right? Because it requires a change. It requires, especially if you're like an adult, sometimes even unlearning or readapting a lifestyle or practices your whole life have not done, or you know what I mean. So like, it's always gonna be difficult. But again, if you really want it, you'll get it. And that's true, I think, about anything. If people really want something, they get it. When people don't get things they want, they don't want it enough, or it's literally literally motivated by the wrong reasons. That's my current philosophy. Subject to change. Subject to change. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, if you can control it, and if you want it, you can do it. You can do it. And also just checking the motivation behind why you want it. Like, you know, that's just saying. Some people want things, but the motivation is because, you know, I want to attract this type of crowd, or, you know, I want to be able to, you know, do these type of things or whatever. And it's like, okay, the motivation is, you know, maybe not as, you know, sound for a foundation for motivating. So when you do achieve, or if you get a setback, you know, you look for shortcuts, and that's when people get dangerous or frustrated, or they rubber band into like the opposite direction. I'm never gonna do this, and just give up or whatever. Like when people go to the gym to impress other people, you all know how that turns out. It never turns out well, because if you don't get the attention, you lose your motivation. And then sometimes it has the opposite effect, where you were in a good place, not in the worst place, because you feel betrayed, you feel like you wasted your time, you know, and it becomes depressing and all that stuff or whatever. So the motivation behind what you want to do is also as important. And that is how you maintain discipline when you're not motivated. Was that redundant? It probably sounded was. Fine, let me do some script now. Something to change. Exactly. No, I think his name is Robert Forrest, and that man's legs, I was like, the extreme, his build, he's built like Mewtwo. He's built like Mewtwo, and I'm just like, this is incredible. Like, and you're an Olympic athlete. Like, your legs are the size of a person's waist, and you are an Olympic athlete. You are fast. Those tree trunks just be moving, saving lives. Like, oh God, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I need ideas for a celebration for the community. Well, Rune, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. We're both trying to figure out ways to celebrate. BGM has done a celebration. Be inspired by that. I don't know. Oh, a face reveal is dangerous. Ooh, like in a good and bad way. But that's only if your community wants that. You know what I mean? Like, some people be like, I do a face reveal, and the community's like, we don't want to see your face. It's just like, okay, dang. Not because, you know, not because of like who you are as a person, but because like that's not your brand. Your brand isn't like, you know what I mean? Like, it depends. It really depends. It really does depend, actually. It really does. And also, if you listen to your community, I know TikTok can be at a hard because people come and go. You can kind of get a hint, I would say, about like what people would be interested in. And you can use that to maybe help you determine how you want to celebrate. Reflect on your community, what they're interested in, and go with that. Okay. And sometimes they'll straight up tell you, I want this. And you're like, oh, well, think about it. Well, now it's time to think about it. For the record, I will not be playing a horror game for my celebration. Just gonna throw that out there. I know y'all want it, and I don't. It's great. It's great. If y'all want me to get a horror game, there's only one way to do it. And I made it very difficult. Y'all got it last time, but we ain't rushing to do it again. Next horror game might come in 2027. Maybe, if it ever comes at all. Hopefully you guys will all forget and leave it alone. Hopefully, because I will be refunding those points. That's my last hint. I will be refunding them. All right, cool. Thick thighs save life. They do, actually. Did you know? So, have you guys heard? Because you guys, I know a lot of people, like, especially if you've spoken to a doctor, especially in the United States, you've heard about the BMI. Have you guys heard about the waist to hip ratio being an indication? You might have to Google it. I don't know the exact numbers, but the size of your waist in relation to not waist to hip, waist to height. The size of your height in relation to your waist is a like physical indicator of like of health or whatnot. And then, but the metric is different depending on gender. So if you're a biological male or female, it's different. And obviously, like if you've taken certain like enhancements or drugs or any type of hormones that would change that, this means nothing to you. But there actually is a waist to hip ratio that's supposed to also be correlated to like cardiovascular health as well, and overall just like wellness. And that ratio, which again is gender dependent in the binary, male or female or whatever, is also supposed to be a better indicator of overall health and compare it to just like the BMI. Because I'm morbidly obese according to the BMI. Like I'm in the category of BMI of like I'm being a little bit dramatic, but like my 600-pound life. And it's only because I'm heavy because of my height. So for my height, I should only weigh this amount, but because of like muscle mass, I'm much heavier. And so by default, without any consideration of muscle mass, I'm obese. And I'm like, okay. But luckily all of my doctors, they are very, it's an ongoing joke. It's like, so according to your BMI, you're morbidly obese. Anyways, they just kind of go on because like I'm active, like I do all the things that, you know what I mean? Like it's interesting. It's actually kind of funny. But yeah, waist to hip is one. And then there's waist to height. And both of those are supposed to be indicators of health. Everyone else, a lot of YouTubers and stuff have gone down to face reveals, have gone down for face reveals. Yeah. I was like, yeah, if you're a VTuber, the audience isn't there. Think about what your audience is there for, you know? And as gonna start for those of you guys who aren't subbed, I was gonna click it, but I literally had 2 seconds and I could not do it in time. But Eevee. Let's see. Yeah, BMI is hilarious. Yeah, apparently I have to lose 230. My brother's weight. Yeah, no, that is Rune. That is exactly it. Because like, okay, so this is gonna be kind of funny, and this is actually from not my personal experience, but it's a friend, his wife's experience. His wife is a dancer. She does ballet, and she has a very strong build, meaning that she has muscles on her body. She's a certain height. She has another condition that is completely unrelated to like her weight or height or anything like that. And growing up, she did, past tense, she's overcome an eating disorder growing up. She had a new doctor, and we all agree that the doctor was not paying attention. And she went in for allergies, okay? Oh, ballet dancers are amazing. She went in for allergies because she was like, am I allergic to something new? Okay. Am I allergic to something new? Remember, she's going in because she's having a allergic reaction and she doesn't know what it was. She wants to get tested. This doctor, who clearly was not paying attention, and I get it, medical fatigue happens to everyone in the field, I'm pretty sure, told her that she needs to lose weight. That's why she's having these issues or whatever. And she was previously, she overcame anorexia. So telling her that all her problems would be solved, and mind you guys, I want you guys to understand that this woman is thin. I'm not saying that in a flattering way. She's very, very, very lean. And so a doctor telling her that she has to lose weight, and then of course, because of what she's gone through in her life, clearly, you know, from that, her husband, collectively, all of her friends, we were upset. We're like, what do you mean you need to lose weight? Like, if anything, you need to gain weight because, you know, you're so like she's like stretched ribs lean. You know what I mean? Like when you stretch your ribs, show through your clothes, she's that kind of lean, like bodybuilder lean. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just like, and you need to lose weight? So she writes this amazing, she reads to us, letter to her physician's office, and he comes back apologizing, and he admits to not basically paying attention. And that her weight has nothing to do with the diagnosis. But mind you, she's someone who's experienced anorexia and has just been told, after years of overcoming it, that she's quote unquote too big, or translating it more harshly, you're too fat, and that's why you're getting sick. Her diagnosis had nothing to do with the weight at all. Nothing to do with her weight at all. She technically is considered heavier for her height, but she's basically a buff ballerina. Like, what? She's a buff ballerina. Like, you see her ribs, biceps, shoulders. Like, I'm like, it's wild. It's wild. No, she's good now. But I was just like, to get that in writing for your physician, she changed doctors, spoiler alert. But I was just like, oh, that is, oh, wasn't paying attention. Copy and paste. Just copy and paste. Is like, oh, there's a problem. Problem. It's your weight. Yep, it's because your weight. Yep, that's right. Yep. Okay, bye. And in my mind, I'm like, I wonder if she actually like had like a small episode. You know what I mean? Like in private about that, because I'm like, that will mess you up. Like, really, that will mess you up. And I'm grateful that the doctor did like back down and correct themselves. Again, new doctor, obviously. But it's just like, that was your go-to. Like, you don't even remember what I looked like. Like, you just immediately was just like, these numbers, the BMI is a little bit higher. You gotta lose weight. Like, wow. So all that was to say, Rune Hollow, was having to lose like 60 pounds at 6'3", 230 or whatever. Body composition is probably a more important indicator, but there are apparently systems at play that have us all fooled, and it's definitely more of an American problem, allegedly. But I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm not educated to really speak on that matter. But yeah, I'd be yelling and crying in the car. No, seriously. No, I'm telling you, she's literally like a muscular ballerina. Like, not like big like bodybuilder, but like she has all like the definition. Like you can see the muscle tissue on her body. And like I said, stretch through fabric, you see ribs. So it's like, at some point you want to be like, take the license. Take the license away. Go back to school. I have no idea where I'd lose that kind of level. Like, where is, I'm telling, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Actually, Rune, Talon gave the answer. Lose a limb. If all you care about is these numbers, lose a limb. That's what they're telling you. They're telling you to cut off a limb. Okay? Just saying. And cutting off the one that people tend to, as a male, find, let me stop. There's a joke there, and I just don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to censor myself, so I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna abandon the joke right there. Sorry, chat. Let's see. Does this go here? I think so. Okay. All right. This is perfect. Maybe. Okay. Make sure all of our corners are secured. All right. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be the last badge for the night, y'all. Maybe tomorrow we'll actually start building Charizard. Charizard's probably gonna be built like that. Let me stop lying to y'all. Y'all know Charizard's gonna take some time because I'm gonna be running my mouth, getting distracted. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Once I'm done eating, I don't work tomorrow, so I might fire up TikTok and play The Binding of Isaac. Wait, as in fire up TikTok? You mean go live playing The Binding of Isaac? Is that what you're saying? Or are you gonna like have TikTok on while you're playing the game? I have been curious about that little lamb game. I've seen so many cosplays from it that are kind of hilarious. Just saying. Hey, I'm already about to lose part of my leg. Maybe that'll help. I have so many questions. Okay, Rue. I wish you the best, and I have nothing else to add except for the best wishes and successes for you. That's it. That is it. Because my reaction is low-key in the same field as Talon's. But yes. I know exactly where you were going. You know, Mistress, I'm glad you knew where I was going. Go ahead. You go ahead and go there. And yeah, you go ahead and go there, Mistress, because I'm on the stream. We're not going there. Nope. We're not going there. Not at all. I'm on the right side. It's here. So this goes under this blank spot. It's probably to hold it. It's probably to secure it. Okay, that's one. Okay, so where does this bar go? This bar goes right here. Gotta make sure I get it right, chat. Then this piece that faces this way goes like that. Okay, and that goes right here. Okay, I'm literally making a lava pattern. I see it. This has to represent lava. This goes like this. And then I take this singular black triangle and I put it right here. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm just like decorating the lava wall. Like, you know what I mean? Like the pieces feel more cosmetic at this point and less functional, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just saying that there's like a shift in like the building philosophy. I'm also adding pieces that I notice are kind of like holding gaps together. So again, the people who, I say this every stream, the people who design this stuff, I know one person who designed Legos for a living. They're incredible. They are incredible. And I'm pretty sure the approval process is a pain in the tush. Okay. Then we have this one right here. Okay. And then what am I missing? Oh, the shoe piece that goes on the edge right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, here we go. Mrs. Gaming with the freaking Gengar giggle. The stand is looking bigger than the other two Pokemon you made. How big is Charizard? Good question. They don't have the measurements on here, but I have reason to believe that Charizard is probably going to be the same size as the stand. So I would say maybe like 2 feet. That's my guess. And then he has really big wings. So that's why I was like, ooh, where I'm gonna place this. I have an idea. It might stay in the office in here, but it also might go out on a table out there. Let's see. Okay, you're gonna be playing it. Okay, well, yo, you guys heard it here. If you guys are looking for a little bit of freaking the daggum what you call it, Binding of Isaac, that story made me so sad because I didn't want to. I was curious about the game and I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. And then when I read the backstory, I was like, this is depressing and so sad. But outside of that, you guys, Binding of Isaac gameplay coming on TikTok from our very own Damn by Design. I'm assuming, yeah, you said on TikTok, so not Twitch. So yeah, TikTok. Oh, Damn by Design. Did I tell you that in our community there's a streamer who streams on TikTok? His name is BGM Black Gaming Man, and he has like the auto censor thing where like TikTok will bleep out like, you know, bad words or whatever when you're streaming on TikTok, and he had that on, and I came into his chat and he said, hey, it's Little Nerdy Xalen, and all we heard was, hey, it's Little Beep Xalen. And then I realized that my name is actually flagged, I think, because it has the word nerdy, and some people might find that like insulting. So I was wondering if that's why, like, I was like, you know, having so many issues. Okay, maybe not 2 feet, maybe like 15 inches. How about that? Maybe like 1.5 feet or a quarter, 1.25 feet. Actually, I think I can answer this. Hold on. Where did I put my ruler? Oh, give me like 30 seconds, and if it's not where I think it is, I'm gonna give up. Okay, it wasn't there. Whoop, there it is. So schedule change. I've had moments I want to stream sporadically. Oh no, that's it against it. It's all good. Yeah, apparently like nerdy. I was just like, oh, nerdy's a bad word for some people. And I was like, you know, I can see that. Like it can be used as a name to kind of bully, because that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a word that I guess I am repurposing a word that has been used negatively in a positive thing, so I completely get it. But I will say, even like, you know, even from when I was a kid to like now, the term nerdy isn't as negative or bad as, let's say, it was like at my parents', you know, generation or whatever. So we'll see. I haven't set a stream last till my new PC yet. Oh, new PC, let's go, new PC, let's go. Love to see the grow up. Okay, so now we're gonna be up here, and I need 2 of these, the only 2, and then 2 of these flat pieces. So these are just gonna go towards the end here, not towards the top. So there's that. These in the center, and then this right here. Again, a lot of these pieces are like overlapping, like where they're separate. It's kind of like holding them together. Oh, we have some more. Okay, so ready for these. To be honest, I haven't thought of nerd as a bad word in a long time. Exactly, but I was like, you know, remember, the AI is learning from everyone's, you know, faces, expressions, terminology on TikTok, which is what we signed over, you know, especially when America got it. And at its core, it wasn't necessarily, you know, made initially for the American audience. It was made for the Chinese audience. And so therefore, culturally, there's a whole bunch of different things that could probably impact how it learns. Welcome back, Sam VR. How are you doing? VR streamer in the house. How are VR gamer in the house. How are you doing, Sam? Welcome over there on YouTube. Welcome in. Let's see here. So yeah. True, my experience isn't everyone. Tell me about it. That is true. That is true. And a lot of us have a hard time even accepting that. I think that everyone thinks the same that we do, but it's not true. It's definitely not true, actually. Yeah, if you think that everyone has the same opinion as you. Rude awakening. The world is diverse and beautiful. And the sooner we accept that, the easier life can become. Okay. All right. Oh my god, you haven't seen that movie? How could you? I got lost talent, sorry. Oh, right. I get it. Hypothetically speaking, yes. People reactions. They're like, "How could you not see?" Yeah. You don't have the same shared experience as I did. I'm just like, no, I didn't see that. You didn't love it. What's wrong with you? A lot of things are wrong. Yeah. But yeah, I got it. It took me a while. I don't know if you saw me loading Zelda or Legend of Zelda. It's giving Breath of the Wild. Let me check. That's definitely Breath of the Wild energy. Yep. It is. That is definitely Breath of the Wild. Or it might be a medley. Oh, okay. Brought a snare in. We didn't ask for it, but we're glad it's here. We didn't ask for it, but we're glad it's here. Like the all right. Not bad. That's not bad. Rune! Rune, aren't you in the Discord? Rune, are you not in the Discord? That was a hint, Rune. That was a hint. You said hi at Not My Life. At Not My Life sound? At Not My Life? Well, I know you're a couple hours behind me, so I'm going to fire up the stream. If you're still, I'm not going to be up. I am not going to be up. I'm about to finish up this stream actually, and I'm going to raid out to someone on Twitch, and I'm going to hydrate myself because I forgot to bring water. My protein shake is done, and I will say that I think I need more water because y'all, I've been thirsty all day. Like, it's been wild, but it's a good thing. And water is so good. Yes, Diva. Let me find out when Smash is. I want to play my Terrence.
Heaven
How'd you
helps
call him
those
Terrence?
who sit up straight.
Good posture check. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to take that hydrate.
He needs some milk.
But I always have water present. Let me just reach off stream real quick. Not the chicken. The cuckoo's going off. Oh, fairy. As a child, I know that fairy sound too well. What's that?
He needs some milk.
I'm just gonna hold on to this water for a little bit. I'm gonna get that stretch in a second. I don't understand. I'm so happy that I enjoy the taste of water. Hold on this chest. Me too. I'm gonna refill my 40 ounce after I finish the protein orange. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's good to know what your thoughts on it though. You said that it could be better. I wish you could describe how it could be better, but I let people know. I'm enjoying the fruit punch. The fruit punch is great. With the fruit punch, Formula 1 clear with my fruit smoothies. It's so good. I actually made it for my family because I was like, all right, I'll make y'all a smoothie. And they're like, okay, I was gonna make a dessert smoothie. I threw in the first Phorm clear, the fruit punch one, and then I added like a little bit of like peanut butter. My base was I used like orange juice or whatever, just to kind of like make it like not as thick and like drinkable. And they were like, "This is really good." Because what happened? I also, Tabby, I added optic greens to it because y'all won't know who this person is, but let's just say that someone was experiencing constipation, and I was like, I take this optic green supplement that's like all your fruits and veggies that you need in a day or whatever. In like a powder form. It's very earthy, but it balances well with the fruit punch. I threw that sucker in there. I was like, I guarantee you, this has enough fiber. You'll be fine. When I tell you they were fibering, they were good. There was no longer a problem. But yes, enjoy Splatoon Rune. I'm about to stretch in a second. Lord. How much of a sugar campaign? No, some people actually do. It's very rare, but some people literally cannot some people literally cannot, water has a bad effect on them. It's a very rare condition. All right, you guys know how this goes. You guys, we're gonna take a moment. We are going to stretch. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but right now. But if you guys can, let's just take a moment during this nice chill fairy music from Legend of Zelda, and let's put our hands together and let's rotate our wrists to the left and to the right. You guys should feel a small stretch. Let me know if you guys are hearing any crunchiness in your wrist. If you guys are, we'll work on that. Ideally, you should not hear any crunchiness. And maybe some of you guys have done this before, started doing this regularly, and that crunchiness in your wrist is gone. Ideally, this simple exercise is supposed to be helpful in preventing things like carpal tunnel. And if you're a gamer or someone who uses the keyboard a lot, you might want to avoid having carpal tunnel, because let's be honest, gaming with carpal tunnel sounds like a nightmare, and I wish that on none of you guys, controller or keyboard, okay? And there you go. We doing the CM Punk. Is it? Oh my God, Lord. Whatever gets folks to do it. Imitation is flattery, right? If everybody's doing it, then so be it. So be it. So be it. Back to Legos. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the hydrate, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. Let's take care of ourselves. Last time I checked, we only get one body. Maximize its potential if you care about that. If not, then just min-max something. Let's go with that. Yeah, the Optigreens, again, I want to let you know, it is bitter. I personally do not recommend taking the Optigreens with just water. They say recommend it with the juice. Take the advice. It is earthy, it is bitter, it is fruits and vegetables in a simple condensed powder form. It is all the vegetables and fruits you need. You can look at the ingredients and you'll see, like, this is everything I need. Like, if you don't have another fruit or vegetable for the rest of the day, Optigreens got you covered. But I recommend mixing it with, like, this actually was Loli's idea. Loli mixes the Optigreens with the Formula 1 clear fruit punch, because that one, like, it makes your water to juice. So since it's a protein drink that makes your water to juice and it's sweet, they balance out really well according to Loli. So I tried it and I was like, yeah, the bitter and the sweet, it balanced out very well. So I'm just warning you. I want to warn everybody, because Optigreens, I was like, boop, boop, and some water, I can take pills, like, I'm good. I was like, oh, that's earth. That tastes healthy. That tastes very healthy, and that tastes very nutritious, and it tastes very natural. This tastes like the earth. So that was my reaction. And as y'all can tell, even though I'm a first Phorm Legionnaire and I have like a storefront that if you guys ever decide to try their products, please use my storefront. I get like a little commission from it, duh. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was just like, okay. So there we go. Welcome in. Can I call you Lola Memo? Is that okay? Lola Memo, is that okay? Or should I just call you Memo? Or you prefer 80-20? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it was earthy. It was earthy. I thought it was cool. That was cool. I'll take 5 seconds from now. Let's just go for play. Oh, he's playing mouse and keyboard. Mistress. Prayers and blessings for him. Actually, are we done? I think we're done, chat. This is the last piece. I need 4 of these. And these are extra pieces. Let me make sure you guys, we might be done. We actually might be done. That stretch might have come at the end of our build for today. Talon, you know what? That's when you know it's good. Because it tastes like it tastes like the daggum earth. It tastes like nutrients in raw form. Sugar, we don't know her. Okay? Nutrients in raw form. Not even salt, we don't know her. Like, it's just bitter plant justice. That's all it is. It works though. It worked. I recovered from a carpal tunnel. Let's say you can't recover from. Really? But God is good. I never have to use that. May you never have to experience carpal tunnel. So you know what's funny? My mom also recovered from her carpal tunnel because of work. She got it really, really bad, and she had to wear all the stuff or whatever. But she recovered from it as well. So Earth. Whomst? Is this sugar? Exactly. It's my 2 a.m. Lucky Charms. Lord, I'm for real, like real. Earth. Mouse and keyboard is where it's at though. Way more accurate for me. No, it is for everybody. That's why people say that PC. Mishra's Gaming, I think that's why they separated the console and the PC lobbies in Marvel Rivals, because you are more accurate with PC. You are more accurate. This is the only game that I forced myself to learn how to play this game with mouse and keyboard. I did. I challenged myself because I do that sometimes. Okay, these are the last 4 pieces, you guys. So, with that being said, you guys, I am thinking that we should just go ahead and prepare for a raid, y'all. A couple people in our community have successfully hit partner, and we've supported them. But now I think it's cool to go ahead and raid people who aren't partner pushing at this time. So if you guys have anybody who's online that would fit the vibe of our studio, I highly recommend it. If you want to, share our community with theirs, and they don't have the people that are in our community. If they are, that's even better. But if there's someone new that you think that the nerdies would, would get down with, please, I would love to meet them. I will say, and this is the thing I want to say, if you guys do recommend someone, please, if you can, check if they have follower-only chats. We want to raid in, we want to use the raid messages. Let me put speeches on. And we don't want to go into a room where we can't talk to the streamer because we haven't followed them. And I hope you guys understand, what I mean by that. And I'm sorry if I'm making it a little bit more complicated for you guys to recommend the stream, only because the idea is that we want to show support and get to know these new spaces. And I think I'm a big believer that you get to know people by communicating with them. And the fastest way to do that, I think, with streamers is to actually be able to talk to the chat. Some people have different philosophies, and that's completely fine. Welcome in, Player 6. We're actually about to wrap up here, but you're more than welcome if you haven't already to subscribe to the channel and catch us tomorrow for Marvel Rivals. We're done with Legos. But yeah. You guys, yeah. So if anybody has any recommendations on who we can raid into, would definitely love to do that. Yeah, if Miss Colette's online, yeah. If no one has any recommendations, we can do Miss Colette. Yeah, no problem. So you guys, this is where we left. Oh, in the camera, in this camera first. This is what we did so far. Next Thursday, I just took off something. I felt it in my spirit. Hold on. Didn't push it all the way. Hold on. See, this is a spot check. Spot check. There we go. Wasn't pushing all the way. All right. So, like I was saying, this right here is where we're leaving off. This is gonna hold up Charizard. Charizard's throne. Exactly. So yeah, y'all, let me go to the main camera. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Not that bad, right? And we're gonna stop the music. Okay, there we go. So this is where we're at right now. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, I'm waiting for Charizard, but we'll get there. And yeah, you guys, I'm gonna slowly start cleaning up this space. But yeah, you guys, if no one else has any suggestions, we can definitely kick in with Miss Colette. The benefit of Miss Colette streaming is that Miss Colette literally starts streaming towards the end of my time. So it actually works out pretty well. Very easy. Yeah, definitely, I see the lava too. I definitely see the lava. Thank you for the GGs. I definitely see the lava. Next time, I kind of opened the bag, so be careful, but we're gonna be working on bag 58. I think there's how many more bags do we have? It's not 7. Yo, chat, there were only 65 bags. So somewhere between 58 and 65, these next 7 bags, we're going to actually be starting and finishing our wonderful Pokemon Charizard, which will complete our trio over here. But you guys, let me show y'all. Only 65. Only 65. This thing is like 10,000 pieces. So yes, only 65. Yep. Yep. Charizard alone, Talon, just to give you a little perspective, because you didn't ask for this trauma, but I'm gonna give it to you. Charizard is the least amount of pieces in this puzzle at 1,754 pieces. Charizard is the smallest one out of all of them, as far as actual pieces. The other ones, Bulbasaur, Blastoise, and Venusaur, those are thick boys. Thick AF. I'm just saying. I'm going to check out the color stuff too on Marvel Rivals real quick. The color stuff. Marvel Rivals. I might dip a little bit into Marvel Rivals after the stream. Just saying. Just saying. All right, you guys. Okay, cool. So let's see here, Miss Colette. See what is Miss Colette doing? Let me see what Miss Colette is doing. Let's see what Miss Colette is doing. Oh, Miss Colette's playing the dealer game, the Breaking Bad game, as I call it in my brain. Schedule 1. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna raid in to Miss Colette. Join Miss Colette. Y'all, here are the raid messages that I would love you guys to stick around to use as we wrap up our stream here. The first one is if you are a follower. The second one is if you are a subscriber. The difference is one is animated. That's pretty much it. Thank you, Gaben Zone and team, for joining us. Subscribers, Realistic Bersoni, Mamari, Z-Top, and Amber. Gaben, thank you for subscribers. We have our priest, Mistress Loli, Queen for the bits. Power-ups come from 5 to second. And our wonderful moderators and our raid. Yo, Auntie Cece. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for a Marvel Rivals drip drop. Have you guys had time to copy and paste the raid message? Because we're gonna go kick it with Miss Colette, who's playing Schedule 1. Dylan Drugs. All right, y'all. I will see you guys there. See you tomorrow. Peace.